Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with greats. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick in me, I'm coughing.
On Palmers, info cups and Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no say gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's
tickets.
go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah, what up? You already know it's the man about town, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast, you did. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You already know what it is, man. A Real Talk Podcast, Wednesday night. You know, we about to get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, what's going on with y'all, though, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You know, y'all know we about to get into it, man. I'm waiting for my brother Paul to come in. You know what I'm saying? I just got off the phone with him, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what I mean when I'm saying when you're running a business, man. You know what I'm saying? When we running businesses, we got to be professional. You hear me? And when it comes to being professional, that means showing up to work on time. You know what I'm saying? If you scheduled to work, you need to be showing your tail up to work on time. You know what I'm saying? So I just got off the phone with Paul. He's still waiting on one of his employees to show up. You know how black people do it. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to wait for him to come in. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to wait for Paul to come in. You know what I'm talking about? I went up there to get me some lunch earlier today. You know? Man, I don't know what the hell is this all about, man. Yeah, I went up there to give me some lunch earlier today, right? Or should I say dinner? My bad, I said dinner because I went to me and hold on real quick. Let me pull this up let me pull this up for y'all. Because y'all know I'm on my plant-based game right now, man. Els got me hit to this spot. You feel me? It's a little vegan spot in my city right downtown, man. It's like right around the corner from Els' job, too. You know what I'm saying? And damn, that's crazy. This is what we got. Not this, but you know, this is something like what we got. You feel me? And I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Today I had lunch with my brother King Els at this spot right here. You know what I'm saying? This spot is called 4th and State. Beautiful, beautiful spot. I'm talking about, man, listen. You hear me? I'm talking about food was delicious. You hear me, man? I'm talking about just delectable. You feel me? You hear me? Vegan restaurant. Everything's vegan. And that food was good, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's 4th and State, right downtown, right in the middle of downtown. And, you know, so me and El went up there, had lunch up there today and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We discussed some things. And, you know what I mean? If you ever in Columbus or if you from the city, I suggest if you is on your vegan journey, this is a spot where you can go. Decently priced food, high quality. And I'm going to show y'all this real quick while we wait for my brother Paul to come up through. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, that's not what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. We ain't trying to do all that. Yeah, man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother King Els, man, we went up to this spot today. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me pull it up on the screen for y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share on your social engineering, you did. Y'all can see that joint. That's what's up.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
You feel me?
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
It's the bet about town, Virgil.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
Well, that's not it. My fault. So I'm tripping, man. I'm gonna just show y'all this. Man. Cause this food was really good, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and perfect. So y'all know I ain't gonna put on.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
You feel me?
We big media heads over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta make sure y'all stay tapped in with us, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We gotta make sure y'all stay tapped in with us, man. They got the man. I didn't mean that for that to happen. You know what?
We're gonna try this here potato skin. You dig? Let me do that. Potato skins flat. You hear me? Vegan potato skins, man. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this Cholula on there.
Oh yeah, you hit to that?
Yeah, for sure.
Cholula.
Y'all ain't hit to the Cholula,
That's one of my favorites.
What y'all know about that Cholula, man?
I hit to that with about 12
I don't know
years
nothing
ago.
about that Cholula,
Changed my
man.
life. Cholula is one of the best
Hot sauces you can get.
Oh, definitely. I choose it over Red Hot any day.
I ain't gonna say I don't know if I would choose it over Red Hot.
Well, Red Hot's not my favorite though. I go with Frank's over Red Hot, honestly. Frank's is my favorite.
I like the
What's your favorite one?
My favorite hot sauce? Sriracha.
No, I mean your favorite like brand.
Oh, brand of hot sauce? Either Texas Pete.
Matter of fact, that's the one.
Texas Pete.
Texas Pete is number one.
Or Texas Pete or Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana, yeah.
Frank's is too vinegary for me.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your favorite hot sauce? I mean, if I had to, I would, but I ain't trying.
But like you said, it's that the one you just said.
Oh, the Texas Pete. Vegan dough and base pepper. They're about to bring this beautiful pizza out here to us, man. My brother King L's.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's coming right now.
So the balsamic's your side, dear.
Thank you. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, yeah. Thank you. We definitely will. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see that? I'm talking about vegan pizza. That's your side, right? We got the vegan pizza with the what's that? The sriracha aioli with the balsamic on my side. Like, we got the vegan ranch, plant-based pepperoni, plant-based sausage. That vegan potato skins. That delectable. We going in, man. I'm saying y'all check out the decor in here. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. We had just missed the lunch rush. We about to see what's to us. Cool, hey, listen, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Tap in. We got King L's in the building. We got the sriracha aioli with the vegan sausage, vegan cheese, or is that real cheese? It's probably real cheese. Vegan. I think it's all vegan. Oh, we got the vegan cheese, vegan dough. Well, the dough is not gluten free, but it's still slap. We got the.
Oh, and we got the stuffed crust.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, stuffed crust. Look at that. Look at that. That stuffed crust slap. You hear me? Man, listen, we going in.
Yeah, I mean, when you get the smalls, you don't get the.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Y'all need to tap in and get your plant-based game on. Look at this. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Flat.
What did we do? The veggie joint?
Mm-hmm. And we got the veggie pizza.
It's a veggie pizza.
On his side, he got the sausage added to it.
Yeah, I got the sausage.
With the sriracha aioli.
Yep.
On mine, I got the sausage and pepperoni with the balsamic glaze. And I got the aioli on the side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this is fire, y'all.
Let me see what they talking about. I gotta give me a corner piece too.
I'm gonna put a little
y'all see that?
Cholula. You know what I mean?
See, you got the cheese in there. I'm talking about, man, that's the slap, man. You hear me? Right. And I'm gonna dip this in this to see what it's hitting for. Kill Bill was good.
What you got over there? That's what I need. What's that?
What's that? It's the aioli.
I need ranch, though. I need ranch because I like to dip my pizza in ranch.
Was she supposed to be some ranch?
Yeah, I'm not holler at it. But yeah, here we're gonna try.
Hey, man, Kill Bill. You would never think that this was all plant-based. The vegan cheese, it's like it melt. The crust is like, oh man.
Yeah, this is fire.
Y'all know I'm not gonna put on like that, man.
4th and Steak, y'all, come down.
Definitely gotta come to 4th and Steak.
But then when you come down, make sure you hit me up because I work right around the corner. So hit me up if you come through. Yeah, the pizza's beautiful, ain't it?
At 4th and Steak. I ain't gonna part, man. That stuff was good, man. Hey, this aioli is fire. This aioli is fire.
Yeah, that aioli.
Y'all need to get your y'all's palate game up, man.
You need to get some of that aioli. I need to learn how to make that.
That aioli.
This sriracha.
This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do this game right here. I'm gonna dip this in the aioli.
I know that's fire right there.
Hold on, y'all can see me try it real quick. Hold on. Tap in, walk with us, man.
I don't think y'all
Get your
understand
vegan game on, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Hey, man, shout out to my brother King Els. This is the second vegan spot he done put me up on in less than 24 hours, bro.
And it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
First time I had the pizza from here, so yeah, it's definitely.
Y'all see it?
And she said the small is what, 4 pieces?
Yeah, the small is only like 2. It's like it's not 4 of these though.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not about.
That pizza Tap in, walk with us, man. I'm telling y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? E&E in the building. It tastes good too, Kill. You know I ain't gonna perk. This shit was terrible. I'll be mad as hell if it was terrible.
Right. Well, nah, this is fire.
Oh my god.
That aioli was on point. I
That
put
aioli?
candy, bro. I ain't gonna put it on, bro. That shit was flat.
You know I'm about to sit up here and perk, y'all.
If y'all ever come to Columbus and y'all want to get some good vegan food, 4th and State, I strongly suggest it.
Y'all know what it is, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Y'all try to ranch.
That might be some of the best.
Some of the best ranch you ever had in your life, man.
That's just dumb right there.
Vegan ranch.
What the fuck?
Vegan ranch.
Are you serious? That's wild. Now that's wild.
Oh man. Whoa.
I dropped my damn phone. You hear me?
My phone fell and everything, man. Wow.
That is
wow.
That's beautiful, ain't it?
Hey, vegan is the way to go, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Plant-based, because I'm about to start calling me plant-based shawty, man. I'm about to get my brother Plant Poppy 614 back on the show too. He said it's growing season right now.
Can't believe it was
kind of
vegan.
busy.
Can't believe his vegan was slapping too. Just slap, man. I can definitely get used to a plant-based diet, man.
For sure.
I feel like it.
Look at this crust. This crust is like.
It's beautiful.
How can I just like what pizza crust is like this? It's like Jets pizza.
Y'all got Jets
this
pizza
ain't like
on the West Coast?
Well, you know what I mean. Like
yeah, something like that. But this, I'm talking about like, have y'all ever had Jets pizza before?
Yeah, it's airy.
Real airy, kind of like a ciabatta type bread, or maybe a focaccia type bread. That goddamn it. I'm gonna have to bring me some of that ranch, man.
Definitely have to bring me some of that ranch.
The ranch is nuts, ain't it?
All right.
Top 5 ranch in the city, y'all. I'm a stand.
Definitely.
Top 5.
That ranch is good as hell. Nah, but y'all know what it is, man. We up here eating lunch. Me and my brother King Els. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is some good shit. I can't believe I've been working right around the corner.
They be bugging you out when you go into the little spots like that. You're like, man, I've been working on here.
Because like I told you, I came here once before, but you know, you just listen.
Small
I just came out of burger. I've been trying to try all the spots around the way. But and I should have had James Sellinger to come up. That would have been a good time to get a good interview with him too.
My man JT Sellinger
from
the city. Y'all know who that is, right?
Oh, that's what's up.
We're gonna get him to come out because he do the vegan food too.
That's what's up. Definitely get him on the show.
Next time we come up here, what I'll do is I'm gonna ask him over this weekend what day he want to come do lunch, and we can make it happen.
Oh, for sure. That's what's up.
Cause that's my guy, man. He's cool. He work here doing this thing. I think he's doing financial advice. So,
that's what's up, man.
You know.
That's what's up, man. So
this is some good stuff, y'all. Y'all really need to come out.
Y'all do. I want y'all to tap in later on tonight. I'm gonna have my brother Mr. P, Wings and Things CEO on the show.
On, man, Paul. We waiting on you,
black owned business representing. This isn't a black owned business, but you know, so it's a vegan restaurant. I think old girl, she's gonna say like 7 or 8 vegan spots in the city. And this is definitely one that y'all need to come check out.
Cool.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, man.
Y'all definitely gotta go see the deal, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be full off of this until later on tonight. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm just now starting to get hungry again, man. You hear me? Hey, man, listen here, y'all. You feel me? And not only that, right?
They gave us these complimentary cookies, vegan chocolate chip cookies. You feel me? They gave us the complimentary vegan chocolate chip. Y'all see that? No dairy, no eggs, no milk, no none of that. Just raw, natural ingredients. Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Plant-based shorty, man. I'm about to be plant-based shorty. You feel me? I'm about to be plant-based shorty. You know what I'm talking about? But I got a real good surprise for y'all, man. Where all my Memphis people at? Right? Where all my Memphis people at? I'm excited about this, man. I told you, I'll be working behind the scenes, y'all. I'm really out here in the turf. I'm really out here, you know, doing things, man, just to show y'all that we really be, you know, a famous saying is we outside. Nah, man. We been outside. We stay outside. Even during Schmoment, we was outside. You feel me? So this Saturday coming up, Saturday evening, I got a dope surprise for y'all, man, right? Where all my Memphis people at in the building, man? Right? Where all my Memphis 10 people at, man? You need, I'm having one of my brethren come on from Memphis. You hear me? A very talented artist and content creator. You feel me? I've been sitting here watching this man's music listening to this man's music for the past 2 going on 3 months. And not only that, right? Not only that, also we've been interacting on Facebook too, because he's real active on Facebook, man. My brother got real strong opinions, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's a real one from the turf of Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna have my brother on the show on Saturday, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? It was good too. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all, man. You feel me? We're gonna have my bro Kenny Kane TV, you know what I'm saying, on the program this Saturday. You dig me, man? Y'all can go to YouTube, check out some of my brother's music. You know what I'm saying? Just go to search engine, type in Kenny Kane TV. You know what I'm saying? This brother's talented. He got songs with Boosie. He got songs with MJG and 8 Ball. You know what I'm saying? He from Memphis, man. He's a guy from Memphis, real one from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up on Saturday, man. We're gonna go get to it. You know, we're gonna discuss, you know what I'm saying, what inspired him to get into music, into content creating, you know what I'm saying, the trials and tribulations along the way, and of course, what's ahead in store for him for the future. So, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all tap in with us on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to YouTube right now, you know what I'm saying, and go check out some of the brothers' music. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of fire music. And you know what I'm saying? He a real one. You know what I'm talking about? And I know he a real one because I chopped it up with him earlier today. This dude got way more subscribers than me. You hear me? Like way more subscribers than me. But he a real one. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't even mentioned nothing about none of that. He just excited to come on another black man's platform that's trying to give him some shine. So, you know what I'm saying? I know real ones when I come across them, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to chop it up on Saturday. And y'all make sure y'all tap in for that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? This is what I do over here, y'all, man. Over here at A Real Talk, we support Black-owned business. We support independent content creators. We support independent artists, entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen, people doing things in their community. You know what I'm saying? People with strong opinions who would like to speak on certain topics that we address over here, man. A Real Talk is y'all's platform, like I said. I'm just the Nautier, man. I'm just the navigator. You feel me? This is y'all's show. So if you're interested on coming on the show, make sure you go over there to that about section. Send me an email, man. As long as you ain't on no corny, goofy ass shit, you can come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are on some corny, goofy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to challenge me on anything, you're more than welcome to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is y'all's platform. You did? So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in Saturday evening. Y'all ain't going to want to miss this one. You know what I'm saying? My homie Kenny Kane is fire. His music is fire. I ain't going to sit here and lie. He don't sound like everybody else coming out of Memphis. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He don't sound like none of them dudes out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? He don't sound like Yo Gotti. He don't sound like Dolph. He don't sound like MJG and 8 Ball. He don't sound like he don't sound like Key Glock. He don't sound like none of them dudes, man. He got his own unique sound, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell I know real ones when I see them. You feel me? So yeah, man, tap in, walk with us, y'all, man. And just in case, y'all, because y'all know we gotta be prepared for I ain't gonna necessarily say the worst, but we gotta be prepared for any situation. Just in case, because when I just talked to Paul, I ain't gonna lie, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. And I'm about to show y'all something though, man. Shout out to Paul, man. Even if my brother don't somehow be able to make it tonight due to him being busy and have to cover because his employees ain't show up, and he does run a business, he's a businessman. You know what I mean? And you know, I can understand how it can get potentially sometimes when you know you got customers. I mean, when you got irresponsible or something might happen with the employees. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Paul, man. I'm about to show y'all something real quick. You know what I mean? So y'all can get a nice over, inner, outer, extra standing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let me pull this up on the screen for y'all real quick. All right. This is my brother's Facebook page right here. You feel me? I just want to show y'all this though, right? You know what I'm saying? He popping. Look, I want to. Damn, this is what I'm saying. This is really the reason why I want Paul to come on. Because I wanted to talk to him about this because this is a very innovative business strategy. I ain't seen nobody else in the city do what Paul is doing as far as who owns a establishment, business, or a restaurant. What Paul does is every time a customer comes in his restaurant, he takes a picture of them with their food they bought. You see, he got Mexicans tapping in. You hear me? He got all the young homies from the hood tapping in, right? Even got white people tapping in. You feel me? I think this is an awesome business strategy, Paul, man. Keep doing this. This is an awesome business marketing advertisement strategy right here. This is straight. Hey, I just was up in there. And this chick right here had a slab. You hear me? I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. You feel me? This chick was thick as hell. She didn't even know she was gonna be on the platform tonight. You did? This chick right here had a bubble. You hear me? See? Y'all see? She thick as fuck. You hear me? I'm talking about she had that cannon. You hear me? She had that cannon. You know what I'm talking about? She had that cannon on her, man. Let's see if she's gonna show us that cannon. Yeah, she ain't show us that cannon. Trust me when I tell y'all, she had that cannon. You hear me? Cannon. Cannon. She definitely had the cannon. You feel me? Let me show y'all this though, man. I'm talking about hey, Uncle Dig, I'm talking about she had that slab work. You hear me? I was going to my car, man, and I said, damn. I said, God damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a dope ass business strategy. You feel me? Marketing. You know what I'm talking about? Or was it her? Was it her that had the slab? Oh, damn. No, I don't think. Yeah, that was old girl, I think, man. Hold on, let me go up there and see. No, I don't think that was her. Is that the same broad? I don't think that's the same broad. This lady right here, her hair was beautiful. You hear me? She was in there when I was in there. Her hair was long and beautiful. Her hair was pretty as hell. Y'all see, I had to come through. You did. I come through showing love. Hey man, listen here, man. I'm about to show y'all another thread too. Listen, I done been all over America except for on the west side. The farthest west I've been is Oklahoma City to be exact. No, actually, I've been to Kansas before too. Okay, no, that's not really what. Oklahoma's the farthest west I've been, and let me tell y'all something, man. And it ain't just Columbus; it's Ohio. But we got some of the coldest chicks out here in Ohio, man. I'm gonna just we got some of the baddest chicks out here in my city, and I'm about to show y'all too. But y'all know how I do it, man. I support black-owned business. Y'all see I was up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Had the 5-piece with the fries. You know what I'm talking about? That's upstairs chilling right now. I'm going to go throw it in the air fryer and reheat it. You know what I'm saying? When I get hungry in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is just a dope marketing strategy. Every time somebody come in and buy some food, he take a picture of them with their food, post it on his Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I fuck with that new chicken spot on Joyce. You feel me? That's in the hood. That's my side of town, north side. Hudson and Joyce. You need? Even got the professionals coming up in. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? This my homie right here. This my homie. This my homie right here. I was locked up with him, man. You know what I'm talking about? This light-skinned brother right here. That's the big homie Ezel. You hear me? Northside Columbus legend. You hear me? My man just did 21 years in the joint, walked it down, came home, opened his own barbershop. Matter of fact, I'm about to get Ezel on the show, man. I just had to think about that. Let me call this thing on the phone, man. Like, I know this nigga. I was locked up with this brother. You hear me? We used to work out on the yard and everything. Him and my big homie Tone they real close and stuff. But he a Northside legend. He came home a couple years ago. Opened up his own barber shop. He got his barber license while he was in the joint. Put the business plan together. Now he got the barber shop. He do free cuts for the kids. He active in the community. He's an avid Ohio State fan. You know what I'm talking about? And he's doing beautiful things out here. I'm about to get Ezel on the show. I just thought about that. I'm going to get him on the show. But yeah, though, man, we got some bad chicks out here in my city, man. I'm about to show y'all something real quick, man. I'm about to show y'all something real quick. About to show y'all something, right? We got some smack chicks out here, too. Don't get it twisted. They ain't all bad, but I'm just going to show y'all what we working with in Columbus. My man, Big Sean Taylor. I know this nigga. No, I know this dude. You feel me? But he did a thread earlier. He talking about, I want to see that natural face. You know what I'm talking about? And I just want y'all to see. I want y'all to see how beautiful are women in my city. And this is just Columbus. I ain't talking about Zanesville, Cincinnati, Dayton, Cleveland, Newark, Coshocton, Washington Courthouse. I could keep going. Zanesville. I could keep going. Middletown, Hamilton. One of my little chicks is from Hamilton that I used to mess with. Mansfield, Canton, Akron, Euclid. I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all, man, we got bad chicks up here in my city, man. Look at this. I ain't never seen this girl before. You hear me? You feel me? Nice. We got some nice choice pieces, man. You feel me? We got choice pieces. And that's all her hair, too. I think I know this girl, man. You feel me? I don't know about her right there. She was fooling with that short hair. Y'all girls start cutting y'all hair. I think this was a filter or something like that. This girl's pretty right here. She got pretty teeth. You feel me? I know Kiki too. I know Kiki. I know her, man. I know her. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful girls, man. We got beautiful girls. I know Brandy too. You feel me? Pretty girls in my city, man. You hear me? Look at this one. I don't know her. Natural hair, no makeup. You hear me? Look at this one. I know Kiana too. Right? You hear me? So we got some nice looking girls in my city. I don't know who Destiny Siobhan is, y'all. You hear me? But she nice. She's nice. You hear me? I don't know who this one is. I don't know her. You know? But we got some choice pieces now. You hear me? Come on out here to Columbus, Ohio, or any city in Ohio for that matter. You're going to find you a young bad bitch, or you might find you a nice chick your age. No, she the only chick that didn't comply. He said natural. Girl, you got lashes on and makeup. And she looked like she mean as hell, right? Tierra, y'all girls stop getting them nose rings in y'all nose like that. I don't know this girl either, but she decent, right? I know Quenisha. Don't know Nadine. Oh man, her pretty as hell, no makeup. You feel me? I like seeing chicks when they natural, man. No, I ain't never seen this chick right here before. You hear me? I ain't never seen her, but I think she's pretty too. Now this girl right here, I don't know who this chick is, but she's beautiful. I don't know this girl, but she's beautiful. She got pretty ass teeth. She got pretty ass skin. That's her hair. You feel me? Akira Mixon, y'all go hit her up. You feel me? She look like Cupcake a little bit. Shanika. Right? Don't she look like Cupcake, y'all? Right? I think that's it. Yeah, hold on. We got some more. We got more. We got more action. Now, whoever this chick is right here, Sierra, man, girl. Sierra bad. She might be the baddest one I've seen on this thread. No makeup, long ass, pretty hair. I ain't gonna look at her pictures yet because I ain't a thirst ball like that. She might be the baddest one I've seen in that thread, though, on the all natural side. You feel me? We got some bad chicks up here in my city, y'all. You know, I ain't gonna sit up here and perk. You feel me? This girl right here, beautiful, natural hair. That blemish right there on her forehead is sexy as hell to me. You can tell she got a kid because we see the car seat, but that ain't never stopped the. That ain't. I had to heart that pitch, y'all. I had to heart that one. You feel me? She's nice. I like her. You hear me? Whoever this chick is, she's pretty. That's not a probably good picture for her though, but you can tell she's pretty. Now I know Leticia. I know Latia, man. I know this girl, man. But I think she's pretty too. She got a pretty smile. I know this girl from somewhere, man. But this girl right here, you hear me? Jasmine Renee. Oh man, she is bad. You hear me? Y'all say y'all come on out here to Columbus, Ohio, man. You might find you a nice bad batch. What my nigga Uncle Diggity, what my nigga Sir Ism be saying? Get you a young batch, nigga. Get you a nice young batch, nigga. She's bad right here. She's cold. That's all her hair. You see, skin clear, pretty. I like her. I like Jasmine. You know. You know, we got a nice range for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't see this one. Oh, she got some long ass titties. She's cute though. We love y'all when y'all ain't got makeup and shit on. We love that. She mean as hell. Right? I know her too. I know Makia. I know her. I see this one. She's pretty. She an older lady, but she's pretty. She's beautiful. All right. Y'all girls stop putting all that mess in y'all's hair, man. Y'all stop putting all that mess on y'all's face, man. You feel me? Y'all chill out with all that, man. You did. Hold on, y'all. Y'all listen to this song real quick, man. I'm about to call Paul on the phone to see what's good, man, because his worker probably ain't coming home. He'll be popping up there. You know what I'm saying? His shop be slapping. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I went up there to go get my food, I had to wait like 20 minutes, 30 minutes for my food. I only ordered a 5-piece with fries. It was jam packed in there.
T. E&E.
I'm about to go call Paul on the phone real quick, y'all, to see if we gonna be able to make it or not. Y'all know I got some backup content, so don't even trip, man. Tap that like button, tap that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You gotta go in, man. Black Friday, man. E&E, you know what I'm talking about? My man Glitzy Guarantee, my man North the Sick. Black Friday, you know what I'm talking about? This is how we do it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man?
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Roller haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. War looking for the fall in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Sick. Killing these kids, that's plan B. Sick. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, that's family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow is classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Sick. Pass to my sons, that's a legacy. Sick. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Roller haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Poor looking for the fall in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe brain, I'll be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Butcher boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This is guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah, man, y'all, I just got off the phone with Paul, man. You know what I'm saying? His employee didn't show up, right? But that's all good, though. We ain't going to trip. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to trip at all. Never. You feel me? We ain't never going to trip off of nothing like that. That man run a business. It be busy, right? And people call off and don't show up. So it's all good. But he gave me his word that he can definitely come on the show on Friday. So on Friday, we're going to do an E&E/Friday/ have Paul come up for a hot second real quick. But y'all know I got some content in the stash, right? Y'all know I got something on deck for it. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick, y'all. You feel me? Close these damn blinds and shit in here. You already know how we do it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? We over here creating actual content stuff. Don't always go according to plan. It's all good. We ain't never tripping. Especially when it comes to my brother running a business. You know what I'm talking about? A slapping ass business. He going to be probably expanding here in the next 30, 45, 60 days because he's doing so much good business. You know, so I told him by the end of this year, we should have a Mr. P's Weezing thing, one on each side of town. You dig? You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's all good. We ain't never tripping nothing about that, man. When people own businesses and run businesses, I understand. I get it, man. You hear me? I ain't tripping at all, right? But y'all know we're gonna keep it moving, right? And this is what we want to talk about right here, because I know this got a lot of y'all in a frenzy, man. You hear me? This got a lot of y'all in a frenzy, man. You hear me? Right? I've been hearing people talk about this on social media all day, right? And I just been sitting here saying to myself, like, man, you know, this is crazy. Right? What y'all know about this right here? I know y'all probably got a feeling what I'm about to talk about, man. Right? Hold on, let me see if I can find a better. Let me see if I can find a better video for y'all, though. You know what I'm talking about? Put a 11 in the chat if y'all got an idea what I'm about to show y'all, right? Because this is crazy, right? Everybody is up in their arms about this. Everybody is all, you know. Everybody all up in their feelings about this, man. You know, feeling some type of way. That's this and it's that. You know what I'm talking about? How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? I know y'all done all heard and seen about this, man. Everybody done seen this. Everybody talking about this, right? I'm gonna find the right video for y'all. That's what I want to do. Yeah, man. This is what y'all know what I'm talking about out there, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We about to get straight to it. Man, this is crazy though, man, and that's crazy because I just did a video, a stream not too long ago about the sins of the father will visit the children. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that this situation happened. You know what I mean? This is crazy that this situation happened. You feel me? The hell is this? I'll be hating some of these sites, man. I'll be like, what is this, man? Right? Hold on real quick, y'all. Right? I know all y'all done sit up there and saw this and seen this all over social engineering. Everybody all up in arms about this situation.
And you finna give me my shit and don't touch me. Nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit and don't touch me. That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me, girl.
What up, man? Why she ain't got? Why she got her ass hanging out like that though? You beat that little girl ass. Look at them teats. Look at them teats. You ain't care about none of that. Look at them teats.
Somebody get a fucking teacher.
Look at them
Get
teats.
a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher.
Look at them teats.
Get a teacher.
Look at them cheeks. Let's play that again. Let's run that back.
Nobody else's phone.
Them cheeks.
And you finna give me my shit.
Teacher was thick as hell.
That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me.
He said, girl, don't touch me. Bam. And she pulled her hair. Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Beat that little girl. Look at her thick. Them buns, them cheeks. You ain't heard about this off of Diggity? Them cheeks, man. Look at that ass.
Somebody get a fucking teacher.
Damn, look at them cheeks. You can see that. You can see that monkey
Get a
too,
fucking
boy.
teacher. Get a fucking teacher.
Peach. That teacher was thick as
Get a
hell.
teacher.
Y'all seen that, man? Huh? Y'all see them cheeks, man? Huh? We gotta run that back, man. We gotta run that back. Now look.
Nobody else's phone. And you finna.
Now she tried to de-escalate the situation. She told the little girl to back up. She told her to back up.
Give me my shit and don't touch me.
She told her don't touch her. Why are you touching me? You're not allowed to have your phone in class. And she didn't take everybody. She took everybody's phone, right? But she specifically took this girl's phone because she was acting crazy, right? She was talking stuff. You see how she talking? So she gave everybody else their phone back, but she didn't give her phone back because she started talking crazy.
That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you see her trying to restrain? Look at that. She threw that woozy ass, lazy ass, right hand slap, whatever. She threw the little girl threw that woozy ass punch, and rightly so, in my opinion, got her ass kicked. Right? Let's watch it again, y'all. I could watch this all day. Huh? So this is how you know this is a grown-ass woman. Let me tell y'all little girl something, man. Stay in the child's place. You're not supposed to have your phone in class anyway, not on or using it. If I was a teacher and you come in my classroom, it'll be a basket where everybody must put their phones in until the end of class, unless it's an absolute emergency, right? And I will be able to tell whose phone is ringing because I have them in a basket at my desk. It will be an absolute policy that everybody put their phone in this basket before coming in sitting down in my class. I don't give a damn how you felt about it, right? Now look how woozy this stuff is, though. She threw that woozy ass overhand, whatever. Look. Blocked it. She see how she blocked it? You could tell she a scrapper. She was thick as fuck too, man. Look how woozy that was, man. Wow, wow, wow. She wasn't trying to really hit the little girl, though. You feel me? You can see she was trying to restrain herself. Now, if y'all paid attention, she was about to swing on this girl multiple times. And I could just tell that this was building up and she was trying to fall back. She wasn't trying to really put her hands on this little girl, but the little girl just kept antagonizing her. Right? Let's go.
And you finna give me my
and she
cussing? That's on my phone. Don't touch me. Nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit and don't touch me. That's
see, cussing, talking to grown folks. Crazy.
on my phone. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Wow, wow. She wasn't trying to smack her for real. She just wanted to restrain her. She lost it right there, though. Look at them cheeks, though. Look at them cakes, though. Damn, look at damn. Look at them cheeks. I'm trying to catch it at that right angle, man. Look at them cheeks, man. She did this, see, Uncle Diggity. I said the same thing. You hear me? But look at them cheeks, though. Look at them buns. Damn. Teachers wasn't thick like that when I was in school, man. You know what I'm saying? You might have had that one. Hold on real quick, y'all. You might have had that one. You know what I'm saying? You might have had that one teacher back in the day who was a decent looking chick, but you ain't had no teacher that had an ass like that. You hear me? Right? Look at them cheeks, man. Them cheeks looking right? You feel me? Cheeks looking nice, man. You understand me, man? So I guess this happened a couple of days ago, right? I forget where this happened at. Let me go check for y'all real quick. Rocky Mount. I think this happened in Tennessee or something like that. Maybe this is in North Carolina. I know it's a Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Yeah, that's North Carolina. Yeah, that's North Carolina. My daughter's mom's sister used to live in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. That's not too far from Charlotte. Not too far from Columbia, South Carolina. Right? But the situation was the kids, the teacher was telling all the kids, you know what I'm saying, that she gave all the kids their phones back. But she didn't give this little girl her phone back because the little girl was talking shit, as y'all see. And when the little girl started going nuts, started talking crazy, then she tried to swing on the teacher. Right? She swung on the teacher, as y'all see, and she got that ass beat. And now this is this big controversy all on Facebook. You can see it all on Facebook. Who wrong, who right. She shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have did this. Who's wrong, who's right, and all this bullshit, right? And it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? This is a crazy situation right here, man. Look at them cheeks, though. I mean, she got a slab. You hear me, man? Let's go. Damn. Damn, I'm trying to get that perfect angle. Boy. Y'all see that? Look at them cheeks, man. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate as a young boy with a thick-ass teacher like that, man. We wouldn't been able. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to get that perfect angle, Uncle Diggity. You was looking at just what I was looking at. You know, huh? Just think you in middle school or high school, and you a young 15-year-old boy, 14, 15-year-old boy. You come to school, and your teacher thick like this with this slab. She got a slab. You hear me? We call them slabs out here in Columbus, man. She got that slab work. Woo wait. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. You hear me, Uncle Diggity? That's the cake indicator right there, man. Big cakes. You hear me? Oh, wait. Damn. Right? She ain't care about none of that. She wasn't having none of that. She kicked that little girl ass. You hear me? Rightfully so, though, y'all. Rightfully so, in my opinion. What y'all think, man? Y'all hip to this? Anybody seen this? Put an 11. Put the number 11 in the chat if you've seen this. If you are privy to this, it's all over social engineering, right? God damn, man. They don't make teachers like that no more, man. You understand me? Shoosh. Right? Huh? So let me ask y'all something, man. Right? Do y'all think that this teacher was wrong for kicking that little girl ass like that? Huh? Who do y'all think is wrong in this situation? Right? Would y'all have been okay with this teacher kicking your little girl ass and you seen this footage right here? Right? Be honest too, man. Because you know it's a lot of mixed feelings on this situation. And we can look at the footage. We can tell when you look at this footage, right? And let's be honest, y'all. Let's keep it 100, man. When y'all look at this footage, you can clearly see who the aggressor was, who the antagonizer was, right? This little girl, probably 14, 15 years old, years young, spoiled. Y'all see how she talking? She cussing and stuff. The very fact that a young girl like that feels comfortable cursing at an adult lets you know this is what goes on at her house. Kim, that boy, what it do, man? Kim, that boy said, yeah, she unruly and she swing on her teacher. I wouldn't be mad. Right. Listen, kick my daughter's ass. You hear me? Flat out. Y'all see Genesis Berry anywhere acting crazy? discipline her like she was your own, right? Especially if this is the situation right here. But see, me and my daughter's mom don't get along on everything. But one thing I can say, what we have mutually agreed on is we don't do disrespect, especially to other adults, to us or other adults, right? They do, Uncle Diggity. They really do. And since my brother Paul ain't going to be able to come on, this is now the topic of the show, all right? I got a pre-recorded video that I'm about to release when the show is over too, right? Everybody been talking about this, y'all. Do y'all see them buns, though? Hey, Cam, that boy, when you was in high school, was teachers built like this, man? You know, Cam, that boy is our resident young brother, man. He only 21. You feel me? What y'all think, man? I want to get y'all's opinion on this, man. Right? All y'all in the clouds watching. I know y'all feeling some type of way, especially a lot of y'all females. Now, you getting mixed feelings with this situation, right? He said, not like that. Tell him that boy. Imagine your senior year in high school, right? Imagine your senior year in high school, right? First day of school. And you've been at school all day. And you got English last period. But you've been hearing people say all day, man, you seen the new English teacher? Huh? You go to English class, and your English class teacher thick like this. Right? Look at them buns, man. You hear me? Cakes. My nigga said, not like that. Kids definitely need their asses kicked when they get out of line. Right? And we about to get to that here in a second. But I'm talking about everybody. You got people on social media talking about why she ain't had no panties on. Why she had a dress on. So clearly I don't know why. I don't know why she would even wear something like that being a teacher at school anyway, but I think people need to not focus on, not so much focus on this girl's outfit, but focus on the behavior of this young girl, this young lady. And I can't even call her a young lady because she is definitely not carrying herself as such. And this is terrible, right? Let's get to it.
Somebody get a fucking teacher.
Damn.
Get a fucking teacher. Get a
Them cakes is just a jiggling too.
fucking teacher. Get a fucking
Slab. Y'all see how the slab is hanging out like that? Like, why would you wear something like that to school? You know what I mean? I do feel that though. Like, come on, man. Why you wear that to school, man? I want to be able to concentrate.
Get a teacher. Nobody else's phone.
Look how she thick as hell.
And you finna give me my shit. I'm
Slab. Look at that. She got a slab.
touch me. That's on my phone.
She got a big old booty. She got a little gut, but you know, we can. Y'all know us real ones. We ain't really tripping off of that. Slab. You hear me? Now we're gonna watch it all the way from start to finish now.
Nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me. That's on my phone. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I think that little girl got exactly what she deserves. Damn.
Somebody get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a teacher.
Man. Yeah, she didn't plan. She didn't, Uncle Diggity. She didn't. Men in Pursuit, what's up, man? He said, this remind me of Mr. Brooks. Can I have my phone back? Right? Now, put a number 11 in the chat if you think this lady was justified with her actions. That she was she was two-hand pressing her head up against that hard-ass floor. Hey, man. You know, y'all get y'all kids, man. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all kids some home training, man. I'm talking about that's all you gonna see on Facebook today, man. There's a lot of people sitting up here with feelings. She's a spooky looking chick, man. Look like a damn lizard or something, man. Right? Well, let's listen to this, though. What damn phone that? All right. This is crazy, y'all, man. I can't, you know what I mean? Y'all get y'all's kids, man. Y'all get y'all goddamn kids, man. Right?
And a student. It was all caught on video. Thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. This fight was caught on a cell phone camera by someone in the classroom. Since then, people have shared it more than 800 times on social media. WRO's Destiny Patterson explains this all started over a cell phone.
It started as an argument over a confiscated cell phone, and it quickly escalated. The scuffle ended with substitute teacher Xavier Steele and the unnamed student on the ground. Steele's hands appear to be pressing down near the student's head, and the student screams. It's not clear why Steele took the student's phone.
The cell phones is got no place in class. And then you're going to go up there and jump on a teacher or fight a teacher. That is wrong.
WRAL obtained the district's cell phone policy, which says she was within her authority to take it if the phone was visible or the student was using it. The district's assistant superintendent says the employee has the right to, quote, reasonably restrain the student if they're attacked and can defend themselves to the point that they are
exactly, men in pursuit
or attack. Betty Atcherson is also a substitute teacher.
If you have not gone into a school recently to see how the kids act, you would just be totally surprised at the disrespect some of them can render.
But she says it shouldn't get physical.
As the adult, that you have to try to contain yourself.
While police are using the word assault, they have not announced any formal charges against either the substitute teacher or the student. The district says that Steele has been working as a substitute teacher since last school year, and because the police and the school district are investigating the incident, at this time it's not clear what the punishments would be, if any at all. Destiny Patterson, WRAL News, Rocky Mount.
Right? So what y'all think about that, man? My man, in the Pursuit of Purpose, said the teacher was defending herself against being attacked. I totally agree. She tried to de-escalate the situation. She told the little girl, don't put your hands on me. You're not supposed to have the phone. Right? The other little kids had their phone. Right? So I'm guessing what happened. I don't know. We're going to find out But I'm going to assume what happened was it was toward the end of class, and she gave everybody their cell phones. But this little girl, she kept hers because she was talking shit. Something like this. You going to give me my cell phone. The other kids probably were complying with what the teacher had requested of them. She probably said something along these lines. If y'all chill out and when y'all get done with y'all's work, I'll give y'all's phones. Right? This little girl was the only little girl who probably didn't finish her work. And I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm assuming this. And she was the one, y'all see, she was the aggressor. She fired on that lady, man. That little girl was tripping. I'd have kicked my little girl's ass, man.
And you finna give me my shit.
See? Like, that's why she tripping. She wasn't even supposed to. Girl, what is you doing? That's a grown person.
You somebody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me.
See, she's first, you're going to tell her what you're going to do. You're going to tell a grown person what they're going to do. You cursing and you in violating her personal space. This teacher was thick as hell. God damn.
You somebody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me. That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, nigga, she parried that motherfucker like she done took some boxing lessons or something, right? You hear me? What? Right? So we're gonna do it. This is like a mini wrap up, but it's not a Friday night wrap up, right? So this situation right here, man, is crazy. You hear me? Y'all need to sit up there and discipline y'all's kids, man. You hear me? Ain't no way in hell your kid's supposed to be acting like this. You know? Now, could the teacher handle this better? Yes, of course she could. We're not going to sit up here and act like this couldn't have been handled in a different manner, because it could have. But when you think about it, come on, man, what's going on? When you think about it, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. Here we go. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let me start this joint over. Or should I say restart the computer. But yeah though, man, y'all. You feel me? This is terrible, man. I think this is an example of very poor parenting. The student had no respect for authority. I bet the student was raised by, I swear to God, man. I swear that's what the same thing I said, man. I guarantee you this little girl is being raised by her single ratchet ass mama. This little girl goes to school and act like this because this is the exact interaction between her and her mother, right? Or her mother acts like this. Children don't, I'm going to say this because this is not always true. Right? Children only mimic what they see in the household, right? Now you got the rare occasion where kids act crazy in school, right? But don't necessarily be acting crazy at home, right? But 9 times out of 10, If a little kid feels comfortable engaging and interacting with adults in that manner, that means she's used to this type of engagement. She's used to having these interactions with adults. Probably fighting with her own mama. You know what I mean? And I just sit here and seen these girls, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This is why some of y'all girls shouldn't have had kids when y'all was young, man. You know what I'm saying? You be 16, 17 getting pregnant. So by the time you 34, 35, you got a teenager on your hands. A lot of y'all girls be having these young kids, and y'all be trying to have them as your friends. You know? Y'all want to go to the club with y'all's daughters. Y'all want to let y'all daughters have their boyfriends come over. Y'all allow y'all daughters to have boyfriends. Some of y'all girls even allow y'all daughters to have their little boyfriends spend the night. Oh, I know this to be true. Right? And it's all a result of a lack of fathers in the home. Now, we don't know for a fact if this little girl has her father in her life, but I'm going to sit up here and say I very much so doubt it. I'm going to say that. Because when a man is in the household, certain stuff just ain't going to go down. Lance Parker, what it do, man? You already know, Uncle Diggity, bro. You know I ain't perping. You know, I know it's a lot of people who might be listening on this and thinking like, oh, here they go. It always got to be a single mother. Yes. Over 80% of y'all black chicks are single mothers. That is a high percentage of y'all, man. That is like most of y'all. Most of y'all are baby mamas, man. And I'm about to go back on the computer right now. Hold on real quick. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Let me pull this back up on the screen for y'all. She was thick as hell, man. That substitute teacher is thick as hell. I would not have been able to concentrate in class, man. Right? I wouldn't have been able to concentrate personally, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. She had that little ass dress on, thick as hell with them pretty ass, thick ass legs sticking out. I would not have been able to concentrate being a young boy in high school. I would not have been able to concentrate. If this was even high school. Right?
And you finna give me my shit, and don't touch me. That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me, girl.
You couldn't believe that little girl fired on her like that. I'm talking about cakes, boy. Whew. Oh shit, this is wild right here, man. This is wild, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Boy. You hear me? A lot of y'all chicks be trying to be friends with your daughters. Right? A lot of y'all chicks alienate your child's father. Y'all alienate your child's father, your daughter's father. Because you salty. Because things ain't work out between y'all. Most fathers want to be involved in especially their daughters' and sons' lives, even if we're not together. Most fathers want to be involved. And a lot of y'all mothers out there, because y'all in y'all feelings or whatever the situation may be, y'all cause a rift in the relationship between a father and his daughter. Hold on real quick, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all chicks, hold on, what my man Lance Parker say. Yeah, I mean, and I agree with you on that, Lance Parker. That's the only thing I agree on. Because ain't no way in hell she was supposed to come to school dressed like that. She was too thick. You feel me? You supposed to come to school modestly dressed. Girl, you got thongs on. Your whole you got a big old butt, pretty thick ass thighs and shit. Like, you can't come to school like that. I'm just saying, just imagine being a young boy in 8th grade, 9th grade, come to school, and you got a substitute teacher looking like that in the classroom. We ain't gonna be concentrating on our damn lesson. If you think like me, I'd have been shooting my shot. But y'all chicks out there, man, there's a lot of y'all chicks out there that try to make friends with your teenage daughters. A lot of y'all had y'all's daughters when y'all were teenagers, being fast, being hot in the ass, being promiscuous. 9 times out of 10, you ain't had no daddy raising you. For whatever reason. More likely the reason was because him and your mom broke up and your mom was Saudi, your dad probably on child support, and she probably on some bullshit. I know that sounds cliche, but it is what it is. Right? So yeah, for this type of situation, I'm blaming baby mamas. Because I can guarantee you this little girl, dad don't live with them. I ain't going to say his dad, her dad ain't in her life. I'm not going to say her dad isn't present, because I don't know, but I can tell you right now, her dad ain't in the household. He can't be actively involved in her life, because she wouldn't be carrying herself like this. So stuff like this be y'all's fault. And I say y'all because y'all be the ones with raising these girls. This is why I say fathers are needed in the household. The number one issue, and especially so-called the Black community, is the lack of fathers in the household. Flat out, there's no other reason, there's no other situation as far as an effect on the Black community as a whole, if it even exists. The number one issue, the number one problem in the so-called Black community is the lack of fathers in the home. Nothing else is the bigger issue. That is the biggest issue amongst the so-called Black community. Because I'm telling you right now, if this little girl dad was in her life, if this little girl was staying with her dad, if her mom and her dad was still together, she would not be acting like this. For the most part. I support her defending herself too. Right? If y'all was the man, bet it wouldn't be mine. You hear me? I'm talking about God. Damn, man. Just that. That's the one I wanted to get right there, man. That cuffage. That's the one I wanted to get right there, man. She would have a better respect for exactly, Uncle Diggity. Exactly. Ain't no way in hell Genesis Renee Berry would ever be in no situation like this. Ever. My baby girl, she know way better. She wasn't even raised like that. My daughter don't even curse. My daughter don't even like to wear short skirts and shit like that. She don't talk to boys or none of that. And I'm so glad my baby girl ain't. I mean, I know she like little boys. She done talk to me about little boys who be like flirting with her and stuff. But that's not what my daughter is on. And like I say, even though me and her mom don't see eye to eye and don't get along as well as I would like us to, one thing we mutually agree on is we do not do disrespect. You ain't gonna disrespect your mama. Definitely ain't gonna disrespect me. And you ain't gonna disrespect no other grown people either. You gonna shut your mouth and you gonna stay in the child's goddamn place. Now, if another adult violates you, touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, or speaks to you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, you call me or you call your mom. So I'm thankful for that because my daughter is a well-mannered young lady. She would never be in a situation like this. But a lot of y'all girls out there is raising young hood rats. A lot of y'all girls out there are raising future ratchets. Right? That cuff game ain't no joke. You hear me? Right? The number one problem in the so-called black community is the lack of fathers in the home. Right? Now, had her father been involved? Right? And listen here. It can go both ways. Maybe her father is a deadbeat. Maybe her father is a bum. Right? Very much so possible, but highly unlikely. The overwhelmingly mass majority of us fathers are well-mannered men. My man Garden. Disobedient underage girls also seek motherhood to have freedom from parents. This is true. Authority over over her poor decisions. Without her knowing, motherhood doesn't validate adulthood. That's a fact. A lot of these young girls get it in their mind because they done seen these movies, and a lot of states have these laws. Now, I want y'all to understand that when they pass these emancipation laws, y'all need to really understand what that word emancipate means, man. You hear me? It ain't got nothing to do with freedom. Right? You get these young girls who want to get emancipated from their parents or their mother or their father, and they think they can live on their own, right? Now, I don't know what this situation is with this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, her father is not involved in her life for whatever reason. Now, it might be a small percentage chance that the reason her father's not involved because he's a bum dude, he's a deadbeat dude, he's a whatever. That's a possibility. It's a very small possibility, though. The overwhelmingly mass majority of us black men who are fathers, we want to be involved in our children's lives. We go out of our way to be involved with our children's lives. We just be dealing with baby mamas who bitter. And I know a lot of y'all be like, oh, no. The facts are listen, less than half of us even got kids. Y'all gotta think, man, it's only like what, 40, like not even 50, it's like less than half of us, man. Less than half of us even have children. The overwhelmingly mass majority of black men are childless. And this is ranging from ages 18 to 70, man, 74, I think. Y'all got to understand that there is a lot of young brothers out here without children. It's a lot of older gentlemen my age with no children. So I think y'all chicks kind of get these numbers convoluted and kind of misconstrued, man. Right? It's only about like what? I say it's about 46 or 47% of black men are fathers. Out of that 47%, 18 to 22% of them are these same group of dudes, right? That's getting all y'all pregnant and got multiple children by multiple women. Most of us guys who are fathers that are not in that 18 to 22%, right? That 24 to 20, that 20 to 24% of us who do have kids, we're active fathers. We're involved. We're married to our child's mothers, or we're in a relationship with our child's mothers. We are involved, want to be involved, or we're at very least present. When I say present, I mean my daughter can call me on the phone and say, "Pops, what's up, what's up?" We want to be involved. We make effort to be involved. Some of us have to go to the court systems to be involved. A lot of y'all girls out there be on y'all's BS. And like I say, y'all alienate your child from their father, or should I say specifically, y'all alienate y'all's daughters from their fathers. Y'all create narratives. You put images, or should I say you put ideas and notions into the mind of your daughter about their father. Y'all undermine y'all's daughter's father's authority. A lot of y'all put y'all daughter's father on child support for no reason, simply because you're upset that either one, y'all not together, or two, he got on with his life and he ain't thinking about you. And when it comes between y'all's dynamic, he's only on focus on trying to be the best father to his kid. He might got another girl. He might not got another girl. But this is the dynamic right here. When y'all girls have kids, specifically daughters by other men, and then y'all involve yourselves in a relationship with another man and have this man around our daughters, and then y'all be in a tumultuous relationship with that man, giving our daughter a distorted view of a relationship between a man and a woman because you're going through a dysfunctional relationship with this guy. Exactly, though, Uncle, for what? Some weird sense of control? That's selfish. And the only person who suffers is the child. Tell me I'm lying, man. Say it ain't so. Right? So it would be in the child's best interest, and I wish a lot of y'all girls would really sit up here and go get some therapy, man. A lot of y'all chicks out there that's baby mamas, single mamas, y'all got multiple children by multiple men. Y'all got to work extra hard. Y'all not supervisory over the children. Y'all not allowing y'all children's father, y'all daughter's fathers to be involved in their lives for whatever reason you're not. 9 times out of 10, the guy is a good guy. 9 times out of 10, the guy wants to be involved, tries to be involved, but y'all undermine his authority. Y'all turn the children against them. Y'all have adult conversations with y'all's teenage daughters, conversations that you absolutely should never be having about them with them. Y'all sit here and use y'all's daughters as therapy pieces. Y'all live vicariously through y'all's teenage daughters, depriving them of their childhood. Y'all use them as live-in babysitters for your other child or children that you got by other men or man. And so they come to school and they wild out due to the fact that they're under pressure. She probably at home watching her brothers and sisters. She at home watching you bring all type of different niggas around them. Niggas probably done touched them. You never know. Niggas is creeps. Your daughter is seeing this tumultuous relationship between you and this other man who's not her father, possibly potentially one of her or her sibling or siblings, father or fathers. And y'all wonder why these kids be wilding out. Yes, they are, Lance Parker, and it is very, very sad. It's very sad, right? And it all culminates in your daughter going to school wilding out. And then y'all sit up here and want to cry and complain about everything. Shout out to the moms out there who are not with their daughters' fathers, but still make it important that your daughter has a relationship with her father. You don't try to hinder that in any way. Matter of fact, you're an advocate for it. You may feel some type of way towards your daughter's father, but do for the sake of your daughter, and you 9 times out of 10 growing up without your father in your life, you have had the compassion to understand the importance of having your father in your life. So you make sure you create a situation between your daughter and her father that garners that relationship. You make sure that you don't hinder that in any way as a mother. You make sure that you create a situation to where the dynamic is, it don't have to be sweet. It don't have to be perfect. I'm not saying we got to be best friends. I'm not saying we got to be all hunky-dory, but we have to be mutual. We have to be respectful towards one another, and we got to make sure our dynamic suits the environment or creates an environment to where our daughters getting the best possible upbringing and rearing they could get, even though we're not together. Right? And I also believe, man, I strongly believe this. I believe when little girls live with their mother, I believe when little girls turn 14, it would probably be in their best interest to go live with their fathers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of y'all girls need therapy. A lot of y'all girls have trauma-based mind control, PTSD, from your childhood that you never addressed. And also the very tumultuous relationships with guys that you've been involved with since you was this little girl's age. So you never really had a chance to really heal from that, let alone address it. And you were deprived of having a masculine, manly figure in your life. So you create this dynamic between your daughter's father and her because you grew up without it. So this is all you know. Shout out to y'all single mothers out there who realize the effect that you growing up without your father in your life has had on you. Shout out to y'all single mothers who realize how important it is for your father, your daughter's father, to be involved in their life, especially when they start becoming a young lady. It is imperative that your daughter have her father in her life when she is reaching her teenage high school years. I would dare say, depending on the situation, 9 times out of 10 majority, it would probably be in the daughter's best interest to go with her pops. So as long as her pops is financially stable, emotionally stable, right? Exactly, Uncle Diggity. I agree with you 1,000%. Little boys should be with their father from the ages of, I'm going to say 10. 10 is a perfect age. Really 8. In ancient Sparta, they used to take the boys from their moms when they were 7. Right? And I'm about to play this video and show y'all why it's important for specifically a little boy to be completely separated from his mother no later than the age 10. 10 is the very latest, but 8 years old, 8 years young specifically, right? Because this is at the point where the little boy about to start going through puberty. Yes, dads protect our daughters. Yes, we do. Mothers, Single mothers of America that may be possibly potentially listening to this, it would be in your little girl's best interest when she starts to go through puberty and go into high school. It would be in your daughter's best interest to go be with her father. She's going to learn everything she needs to know about how men act, how men carry themselves, how men are supposed to treat women, how women are supposed to treat and interact with men. Your father is going to teach you that, young ladies. And if your mom, listen here, mothers, when it comes to your sons, when that little boy turns between the ages of 8 and 10, he has learned everything from you that you could possibly teach him as far as him being a man and knowing how to interact with women, talk to women, respect women. If you ain't taught your son that by the time he's 10, you fail. Single mothers of America, when y'all's daughters turn 14, 15, going into high school, it would be in your daughter's best interest to send her with her father. You should have taught your daughter everything she needs to know about being a young lady by the time she's 15. She should know how to cook, clean, carry herself as a young lady. She should know how to have the proper hygiene as a young lady. She should know how to care for her hair as a young lady. She should know how to carry herself as a young lady. She should know a lot by the time she's 15. If you haven't taught your daughter what it is to be a young lady all the way around by 15, you failed her. Everything else your daughter needs to know from 15 on out, she learns it from her father. That way, she won't do what you did and get pregnant by some little goofy ass biscuit bean head ass little street nigga. And she'll be getting the lessons from her father of how to interact with men, how to converse with men, how to cater to a man. You should have taught her that as well. Most of y'all wasn't raised with a father, so how the hell would you teach her? You cannot teach that which you do not know. And since most of y'all was raised without y'all's fathers in y'all's lives, y'all don't know nothing about cater to no man, so how you gonna teach that to your daughter? This is why it would be conducive for your daughter's well-bringing, upbringing to go with her father. As long as her father is an able-bodied man, he's a decent man, he has his stuff together mildly. He ain't got to be super rich. Long as he got his own house, his own place to stay, his own vehicle, and he works or got his own business, and he's financially stable, it would be in your daughter's best interest to go with her father when she's 15. It would be in her best interest. And she can't get that teaching anywhere else on earth but from her father. You don't want her to be taught how to treat a man by anyone other than her. Exactly. And I'm glad you said that, Uncle Diggity. Right? I'm about to drop the link, man. I know some of y'all brothers probably want to come up, man. I'm about to drop the link right now. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful what my brother Uncle Diggity said. And she can't get that teaching anywhere else. Meaning, if you got a little girl, single mothers, and you got a baby by another dude, that guy is not the guy to teach your daughter about manhood as far as how she's supposed to interact with men and how men are supposed to treat her and the healthy relationship between a man and a woman. You should be picking the right dude, but see, y'all bad at picking dudes, which is why y'all got multiple baby dads. The only man suitable to teach your daughter everything she needs to learn about men, how to interact with men, how to cater to men, how to talk and converse with men, how to carry herself as a young lady in front of men, in the presence of men, is from her actual father. No other man can teach her better. Not her granddaddy, not your daddy, not your brother, her uncles, her cousins, your other baby dad. No. Her father is the only one qualifiable enough to teach her what she needs to know. Matter of fact, that is the man who should be teaching her everything she needs to know about men. Is her actual father. contrary to popular opinion, most of us men are good, decent dudes. And we have the absolute best intentions when it comes to our daughters. Why? Because we grew up around y'all single mother-raised asses. Because we were raised by single mothers as well, right? But some of us, myself, my mom, and this is why I got so much respect for my mom, man, right? I got so much respect for my mother. When my father was not around due to him being on drugs or whatever the situation was, my mother made sure that I had men around me to show me how to be a man. Manly principles, the principles of manhood, masculinity, and what it is. My mom put me in after-school programs, mentoring programs. I learned how to tie a tie when I was 10. My father didn't show me, right? But I have learned a lot from my pops. Definitely everything I know about cooking, I learned from my pops. Because before my pops got on drugs real heavy, he was heavily involved in my daughter's life. Thoroughly involved. That's why I got the utmost respect for my pops. And when he got on drugs and was not able to be there in the capacity which I needed, I don't hold that against him. I sold drugs for a long time. I know how this effect can have on people, especially men, right? It is imperative that you as a single mother raising a daughter, make sure that she has a very healthy and conducive to her upbringing relationship with her actual father, no other man. In the event that their father is dead or serving a long time in jail, or God forbid is an actual deadbeat, which is such a small percentage of us, it's almost not even worth mentioning. Most of us Black men who are fathers, we are either very actively involved, moderately actively involved, or not so much actively involved, but we're present, and that's due to the situation between us and our daughter's mother. Yes. Lance Parker says daughters used to stay at home until she was married in the old days. Also, I'm a pro arranged marriage. Me too, man. I don't have no problems with betrothals. None at all. I tell Jen all the time, girl, don't even think about none of these biscuit head little boys. They all want to fuck you. Yes, I talk to my daughter just like that. They all want to stick their dinglings in you, Jen. This is why I talk to my daughter, so she can know how serious it is. She ain't no stupid, dumb little girl. I make sure I tell Jen, you stay focused on becoming a young lady. You stay focused on your trombone. You stay focused on your lessons in school. Stay focused on developing a relationship with the Most High. Anything you need to know about, you ask a question about dudes, you come to me. Nobody's more qualified to teach my daughter about manhood than me. Just like nobody's more qualified to teach your daughters about manhood, what it is to be a man, how a man is supposed to treat them, how she's supposed to treat a man. Carry herself in front of men, amongst men. She's supposed to learn all of that from us. Not your other baby dad who don't give a damn most of the time. Not your uncles, not your brothers, not your cousins, not your grandpa. Me, us, flat out. Because contrary to popular opinion, we have the best interests of our daughters at heart and in mind. We don't want to sexualize. Because let me tell you what's going to not happen when your daughter has her father in her life. She's not going to be sexualized. No short skirts. None of that stuff that y'all allowed to slide. All right. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go answer the door for my man sick real quick and go take care of something, man. I'm gonna throw some E&E on y'all for y'all real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just do this. Man. That's a beautiful statement right there, man. Gardner. Fatherhood doesn't validate your adulthood, young brothers. You can still be a little dumb, young ass, little hard-head, ignorant little boy, and you ain't got nothing about being no father. You ain't even a man yet. How it takes a man to be a father. How you gonna be having kids at 15, man? You a little boy. You a little dumbass little boy. You don't know nothing about being no man. You damn sure ain't gonna know nothing about being no father. It takes a man to be a father. I'm so glad that I didn't get no girl pregnant when I was a young boy. So glad I didn't do that. Listen to this while I go take care of this real quick, y'all.
I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them high. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why.
Watch the champagne pop, that's how winners rock. Sick. Oh, you back here next year? That's beginners talk. Sick. Like geekers in the hood get smacked in the community. Pick the left or right hand, it's equal opportunity. Then start the eulogy, they dead from all the foolery. Keep your mouth shut, man, honest, brutally. Drip down frugally off E&E jewelry. Every bar explicit videos containing nudity. Shorty don't know what to do with me. That's cool with me. I usually put it all together quite beautifully. I'm a different dude, so I got a tip for you. Peacefully, you lucky I'm in a giving mood. No stress, this easy. Had to leave me with a 3-piece. This #1 seating shit. About to do a 3-piece. So critical, it's coughing at a physical. All these rap tutorials, I'm what they pay attention to.
I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them hot. Get them hot. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why. Yo, dollar signs. Yep. I see them dollar signs. I wake up and I wake up and I get up on my grind. I'm a shooter, so I don't need a lot of time for mine. Release. It's looking like it's green every time. Green watch, so I stay fresh. Bitches getting shady for the dough. You niggas looking crazy for the dough. Making bands in this bitch, like I'm Diddy, now you know. Chopping trees, I'm buying vows. Pat, can I get a O? Big words, keep them coming sick. Real niggas feel the shit. I'm well polished in everything that I manuscript. I've been fire since niggas was rubbing 2 sticks. I'm too sick. Ask more doctors, I'm tough to deal with. Track and field through a beat, that mean I run shit. Do. Niggas bringing swords to gunfights, that's dumb shit. Dummy. With your boys, I promise we can't be fucked with. All. I guarantee niggas we on the up, bitch. Yep. I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them hot. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why.
Grind time, all the hustle scrapping hit the floor. When you win all the time, you forget the score. Fake tough guys
door like knock knock. I'm here, nigga. Only difference I ain't joking. Oh, what you fear, nigga? I see the money and lights. I'm like a deer, nigga. Rolling up whatever I want. Just so we clear, nigga.
Huh? Y'all feeling that Butcher Boys joint? My daughter played trombone, Cam, that boy. Right? My daughter, Jen, plays the trombone. She's very, very good, too. Surprisingly, shockingly good. Like, very good. Like, she could play in the orchestra good. You know what I'm talking about? I told her that she need to focus. That's why I tell my daughter she needs to focus on that. You focus on becoming the best trombone player you can be. That's what you focus on. Don't be worried about none of these knucklehead ass little dudes. You hear me? Don't be worried about none of these little knucklehead ass dudes, man. Now I'm about to show y'all this video, right? I want y'all to see this, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all done already seen this, right? Pretty sure some of y'all done already seen this, right?
I have only known this young man 24 hours, and there's no way in the world, just reading his space, that I know he's going to allow a man to abuse a woman in his presence.
She doesn't think about me that way. She doesn't.
Well,
because I
then
just
you
saw
don't
him
need
playing
to be
basketball and going on dates together.
So what?
And
Mind your business. You say that you don't see the man that your son is. So I'm asking you, since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me what man you're using to measure him with. Which one?
My idea.
Which is your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be?
No.
Oh. So how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother, you sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man? Tell me how that works. Help me.
Like I said, it was events. It wasn't just.
I'm talking
And
about
it's
one
also
thing.
how he treats me.
Yeah, but
He doesn't
wait,
respect me
hello.
as a mom, and so-
You see, you are a provocative victim.
Provocative victim. This young boy is defeated. Look at the look on this young brother's face. Single mother raised ass niggas. Now, see, I was raised by a single mother for a little bit of my life, right? Right? And it was only a little bit because my dad was on drugs real bad. Maybe one of these days, me and my dad will talk to y'all about that. Right? But up until I was like 11 years old, my dad was thoroughly involved in my life. I learned a lot about being a man from my father. But when he got on drugs real heavy, real bad, I had to come back up here from Atlanta. I used to live with my dad in Atlanta from the time I was like 5 to the time I was like 8. I got on drugs real bad, and he sent me back up here. Right. The reason why my mom sent me down there with my pops, because my brother just was acting crazy. My brother was wilding out. He in the streets. He going to juvie. He going to DH, which is detention home and all that stuff. And my mom just didn't want that brother to be a bad influence on me. So she did. And I respect my mother to this day for that. My mother put me on an airplane at the age of 8 years old and sent me to live with my dad in Atlanta for 3 years. Right? I respect my mom for that, right? But in the process of that, my dad with his second wife, man, and he got on drugs real bad. But I respect my dad because he realized that he wasn't mentally in a place to be able to care for me like how he normally would. So he sent me back to my mom. I respect my pops for that too. Right? Yes. Single mothers, y'all are not good at raising children by yourself. You got the rare occasion where a mother raises a decent young man, but he gonna be, man, and that just depends on what type of chick you was. If that would only work if you was raised with your father in your life and he was actively involved and you learned how to respect. I mean, it's very rare. For the most part, though, most of y'all single mothers are just like this chick right here. Y'all are just like her. Holding your son to a standard that you didn't tell him, his father didn't teach him, right? How are you going to hold your son? You see what she said? She said she raised him to be a man and her idea of what a man is. So clearly she ain't had no father in her life. Clearly. And she's a nice looking lady too. She probably a whore. Because if you look at this young boy and you look at his mom, she ain't too much older than this dude. She look like, I mean, come on, man. She's a nice looking lady. She's a very nice looking lady. She lightweight bad.
Lola, you see, you are a provocative victim.
Provocative.
You provoke stuff. Are provocative. Accountable to a standard that you didn't. I'm asking you, since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me what man you're using to measure him with. Which one?
See, and this is how you niggas be getting tripped up too. This is how y'all dudes be getting tripped up and taking on these single moms, because they be looking good. Some of them. She was probably young as hell when she had that young man. This young man is in his 20s. She probably had her son when she was like not even grown. She was probably like 16 or 17 when she had this dude. Right? So clearly her father wasn't in her life. Right? And this is how y'all dudes be getting caught up with these broads, because they look good. They're still attractive and pretty. You know, she got her natural long hair. I mean, she's an attractive lady. But you won't see what type of bitch she is until you see the interaction between her and her son. Talk to him. Oh, I know about this personally. Right?
Idea.
Which is your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be?
No.
Oh. So how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother, you sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man? Tell me how that works. Help me.
Like I said, it was events. It wasn't just.
I'm talking about
and it's
one
also
thing.
how he treats me.
Yeah, but
I'm talking. Wait,
hello.
See, that's what I'm saying. How he treats me. This ain't your man, baby. This your son. This is the reverse Oedipus complex. Y'all know who Oedipus is? Y'all heard the story of Oedipus out of Greek mythology? Oedipus slept with his mother and killed his father to become the king and made his mother his queen. This is like the reverse Oedipus complex. Tap in, walk with us. Y'all hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. This stuff is sad, man.
Oh, hello. You see, you are a provocative victim. You provoke stuff, and then when you start being held accountable for it, then you start twisting and turning and making the other person wrong. Look at me, Ma. Look at me. Look at me. You just sat here and told your son,
look at him,
who ain't got a needle in his arm, who I'm assuming pays his own rent. He's married to a registered nurse.
He's married to a nurse. Bad idea.
He's got 3 baby boys. And you just sat here in his face and said, I don't respect him as a man.
Imagine that, man. Yeah, Oedipus. Imagine that, y'all. You a young brother and you survived. Listen, y'all, and I want to be clear about this. Yeah, that's what it is. I got a whole pre-recorded video talking about penis envy. Right? Now imagine this though, y'all, right? And I want to be clear with this, y'all. If you are a young brother who was raised by a single mother and you are a productive adult man, if you got your own family and you got your own place to stay and whatever finances is decent to whatever, you survived a very tumultuous experience for the most part. I want to let you know that if you made it to be a successful adult, own house, be able to take care of yourself, responsible, pay your bills, you're a survivor. You are a survivor. Because being raised by a single mother is a very, very dysfunctional situation. It's way worse than being raised by a single father. Most children who are raised by single fathers, they tend to be pretty decent adults. Now, they might have some abandonment issue. They might have some, because, men, we don't show our emotions in the way that a woman would. So when it comes to a female raising our daughters, that might have a bit of a negative effect on them, maybe. But this test study shows that children raised by their fathers versus children raised by just their fathers and children raised by just their mothers, diametrically different. Children who are raised by just their fathers end up being way more productive in society as adults than children raised by just their mothers. Facts. I dare somebody try to challenge me on that. Right? It would be much better for you as a child to be raised by your father than to be raised by your mother. If you're going to be raised by a single parent, it would be in your best interest to be raised by your father than to be raised by just your mother, especially as a young man. Because a lady can't teach me nothing about being no man. She could only teach me what she thinks a man is. Just like that girl said, she could only teach me and show me what she expects from a man, what her idea of manhood is. And since women don't decide what manhood is, what masculinity is, she ain't got shit to teach me about manhood, which is why in ancient Spartan society, the sons were taken from their mothers at the age of 7. And she's going to explain this. I don't really get into Ayala Van Zandt content. I didn't watch her show, but I did like this show. This was beautiful, right? Tragically beautiful. Let's go. Hit that like button, y'all.
Mm-hmm. And you don't think to consider what that does to his heart, to his soul, to his spirit.
Pay attention. Look at his face.
Sure that's hurtful.
He's defeated.
And
he done sit up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hardworking man. I own my home. I'm married. I'm responsible. I take care of my 3 sons, your grandsons. I'm married to a professional lady who's a registered nurse. We're very much good. I imagine that the relationship between her and his wife, I would imagine, or baby, whatever, is not good. I imagine his girl don't like his mother. I imagine his mother is very much jealous of the relationship he has with his child mother or his wife if he's married to her. I bet you she's very jealous of that, because I can guarantee you, as fine as she is with her nice body and her pretty ass natural hair, I guarantee you she's lonely as shit. Niggas is only coming through to fuck. Just like when he was a little boy, seeing all them little different niggas come through smashing on his moms and shit. Some of them dudes probably try to tighten him up and polish him up because they see he was a good little dude. He's a smart young brother. He paid attention. He wasn't no little fuck nigga. Let's go, man.
Okay with that?
And it's hurtful for the things that he says.
But there you go. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. I'm holding you accountable, and you spinning your web. You're trying to get away. You're trying to get away. Tell me. Just here's the question. Just answer it. We'll get back to that other stuff later. Tell me.
Forgive me. I respect him. He's a wonderful man.
Do you understand that your mouth, your voice, your words are connected to the core
Now, what Ayala is about to say is very, very imperative and important. And I used to tell my mom all the time this when I was a young boy, right? Y'all ladies out there raising sons, it will be in your best interest to give your son to his father at the age of 8, no later than 10, between 8 and 10. Give your son to their father. If their father is an able-bodied man who's stable, has his own place, I don't give a damn if he got a 1-2-bedroom apartment and a chair and a hat in that motherfucker, man. If your son's father is an able-bodied man, a responsible man who takes care of his son, goes to work, has his own place, his own vehicle, has his situation moderately to decently together, it would be in your son's best interest to send him to his father. You have nothing to teach that young boy after the age of 10. There is nothing he has to learn from you. He's learned everything he could possibly learn from you by the age of 10. And if he hasn't, you failed him. Send your sons to their dad when they turn 8. I mean, as a woman, you have nothing to listen. I'm telling you, as a young boy, I'm telling you, when I was a young boy, I'm telling you, when we get like 13, 14, we're going to start going through puberty. We're going to be taller than you. We're going to weigh more than you. We're going to be stronger than you. You are not going to be able to control us unless it's by fear, and that only lasts a little bit. By the time we 14, 15, we don't give a fuck about man. That's when we start bucking up on your ass. You try to tell us to come in the house, try to whoop us. We ain't going for that. You ain't whooping me at 15 and I'm bigger than you. I can remember vividly when I was 15 years old. And this is at a point, y'all, when I started getting money a little bit seriously. You know, so I was getting to a little bit of money as a young boy. You know what I'm saying? My mom stayed on Lily between Cole and Mound Street, or Cole and Fulton on the east side, right? Not too far from where I stay at now. And I used to be selling dope on Wilson and Maine. We had the dope spot over here. We had the dope spot over there. Plus, I used to be on the block. I was getting a little bit of paper, man. You know, I was a young boy, 15. And when I started paying rent, when I started paying bills and stuff, you feel me? All that other, man, I come home when the fuck I want to. I'm going to have girls over here and everything, right? And when I'm ready to leave, I'm going to go. But see, y'all parents, y'all moms, y'all lose sight of the fact that we still your son, but we're bigger than you. We're stronger than you. You're not going to whoop us. It's not going to happen. When Trey's mother brought him to his dad, Furious Styles and Boys in the Hood, teaching moment, yeah. And I respect Angela Bassett's character. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job. Sadly enough, a lot of y'all chicks need to be doing this with y'all. Y'all need to give y'all daughters to their dad when they turn about 14, 15 too. Facts. Ladies, single mothers, y'all have nothing to teach us after the age of 10. Everything we need to learn from you as our mothers, we should learn by the time we're 10 years old. Everything else that we need to know about being a man, manhood, masculinity, we need to learn that from our fathers. You can't teach us. You don't have the ability. You weren't designed to. You're not qualified to. We're bigger than you. We're stronger than you. You cannot whoop us. Man, when I was 15 is when I started growing. Going through puberty real heavy, like my growth spurts and shit when I was like 13, 14. And I can remember vividly one day, I was out on the block, getting to the paper, school night. I made sure I came home every night and I went to school. I graduated from high school, but I was still doing what I was doing. This is the unsupervision of a young boy. Most of y'all single moms got to work dumb long ass hours, which means you got an unsupervised son like me out to do whatever I want to do. Huh? Like I said, everything that we need to learn from y'all as y'all being our mothers, we learn it by the age of 10. And if y'all haven't taught us, then y'all failed us. Everything we need to learn about being a man, masculinity, manhood, it starts at about age 8 to 10. No later than 10, no earlier than 8. I mean, y'all literally have nothing to teach us at that point. Everything we need to know about women, how to treat women, how to talk to women, how to interact with women, how to carry ourselves as young men around women, how to groom ourselves to the point to where telling us about the things that women like in men. We should have learned that from y'all by the age of 10. And if you haven't taught us, you failed us. At that point, we need to be with our fathers because y'all ain't got nothing to teach us no more. A lot of y'all chicks get upset when I say that, right? Child support ain't really helping the situation. No, it is not. It's absolutely not. Realistically, the better situation would be for the child to go with the dad. Exactly. That gives you, as the mom, your freedom to get your own money. Yes. Because you know what we're going to provide for the children, whether it be our son or our daughter or both? We're going to provide what men do, what we was designed to do. Structure, order, discipline. Authority. Structure, order, discipline, authority. What children need in their lives. Y'all are not capable of teaching boys structure, order, discipline, because y'all wasn't designed to do that. Y'all wasn't designed to be authoritarians. Y'all wasn't designed to be leaders. Y'all wasn't designed to be men or masculine. Exactly. You send your children to their father, that leaves you to do whatever you want to do. And it's not tainting the rearing of your children. I'm telling y'all right now, having all these different guys around your children because you want to be an independent woman, it is a horrible thing to do. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Because all them dudes that you be act liking and allow to come around your kids, they don't be good dudes. Some of these dudes be predators. Some of these dudes be fuck niggas. Some of these dudes be creeps. Right? Tell me I'm lying, man. Let's go, man. Y'all be out here destroying y'all sons, man, because you want to be a selfish bitch. Straight like that.
Oils in his heart to the vows in his heart. He can't help but love you. And every time.
And what Ayala's about to get into, y'all, this is the reason why the Spartans and other patriarchal societies took the male children away from their mothers at 7. Listen to what Anyala's about to say. This is very imperative, very important, very profound.
Oils in his heart to the vows in his heart. He can't help but love you. And every time you dishonor that love, you chip a piece of it.
Facts.
Chip a piece of it.
Facts.
This is why in our culture as Black people, when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him.
Powerful. Powerful. Y'all were not designed by the Most High to be authoritarians, to provide structure, order, discipline. Simply because y'all are emotional. Shout out and rest in the essence to Sinful to P. Y'all are the embodiment of emotionalism. Every decision y'all chicks make in y'all's life is based off of how you feel. And when you're raising a young boy without his father involved, by yourself as a single mother, you are detrimentally impairing him because he is a man. He's a male. He's not supposed to make decisions based off of how he feels, what his emotional state is. He's not supposed to ever be emotional or make decisions in an emotional state. He's supposed to get this guidance, this teachers, this leadership, this authority from his father. how to not think or make decisions with how he feels, but what he thinks, his critical thinking. Remove the emotions, or should I say, remove the becoming emotional from the equation. He needs to learn structure, order, discipline, critical thinking, process of elimination, deductive reasoning. He needs to learn how to use his brain, not his heart. The heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? This is a very sensitive subject for me, man. As y'all can see, Trey's mom in Boys in the Hood ended up in the fly-ass spot. Look, you feel me, Uncle Diggity? She had a nice-ass job working downtown somewhere. Trey's mom in Boys in the Hood ended up in a fly-ass spot overlooking the city. When she tried to get him back, that shows she had space to grow. They don't focus on the greater good. No, y'all don't, because y'all not designed to. Y'all don't think in the future. Y'all don't provide structure. Y'all don't provide order. Y'all don't provide discipline. Y'all provide nurturing, caring, how to express our emotions healthy, how to interact with women, how to carry ourselves as men around women, grooming stuff, which I learned from my father too. Stuff that women like. This is the stuff y'all supposed to teach us by the time we're 10. Anything involving interacting with females sexually, we're supposed to learn that from our daddy, not you. This is a powerful episode right here. I remember when I first saw this. Look at the look on my man's face. He is defeated. And this is why it's not our job as men to make these broads happy. This boy to sit up there raised by his mom. He been manipulated, indoctrinated by his mom. His mom to probably taught him all type of bullshit about his pops. And he just telling his mom, I'm going to be better than my pops. Look, I'm going to marry my daughter's mom, my kid's mom. I'm going to marry my kid's mom. I'm going to be the man my dad never was to me or you. This is why it is totally counterproductive as a man to try to make a woman happy. It's not our job to make y'all happy. It's our job to provide structure, order, discipline. That's what our job is. Provide, protect. That's our job. Our job ain't to be led by our emotions or be led by a bitch. Flat out. I don't give a damn how any of y'all chicks might feel about this. It don't even matter anyway.
But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons.
Mothers destroy sons. I'm going to repeat this. Mothers destroy sons. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to give y'all sons away, man. Your little boy turned 10. You need to go give him to his father. 9 times out of 10, his father is a decent dude. He probably got his shit together. He probably financially stable, got his own apartment, if not his own home. He works, if not on his own business. It would be more conducive for you to give it, send him to his father. You have nothing more to teach him. There's nothing he has to learn from you from that point on. Mothers destroy sons. You heard what she said? He doesn't know how to treat me. Mom, I'm not supposed to be treating you any type of way. I ain't your man. I'm not supposed to be treating you any type of way. I'm your son. I'm not your man. Y'all girls need to go get some damn therapy, man. Seriously.
His mother can speak to him in certain ways and destroy him in ways that can never be repaired.
I'm telling you from experience, what Ayala is saying is facts. I'm telling y'all ladies from experience, personal experience, what Ayala is saying is facts. Y'all know just the thing, just like y'all girl know just what to say to you to piss you off. Where you think she learned that from? Y'all, as being our mothers, y'all know exactly what to say to us to piss us off, to make us feel less than, because we ain't making you happy. When it ain't my job to make you happy, it ain't no man's job to make any woman happy. It's not any woman's job to make a man happy. It's your job to make my shit easier, though. Oh, yeah, that's your job. Your job as being my woman or a woman is to make whatever man you choose or chooses you. It's not your job to make him happy. It's your job to make things easy for him and the pursuit of him becoming the man he's supposed to be for all of y'all. Help me. Secretary, if you would. Executive secretary. Executive assistant. That's your place. That's your role. That's your design. That's your purpose. Let's go. That was powerful, man. You hear me? And this is why they take their sons away from, that's why they used to take the sons away from the mother.
She must hear something she has never heard before, her mother's story. So there's some things about you and her birth and her life that she doesn't know. I think the first place for you to begin was to
failed. You failed your daughter.
Talk to her about being pregnant with her.
I was pretty much a one-day stand with your dad. Drinking, I was in a relationship with
Whores.
And I was so abused the whole pregnancy with her. It was like she was pissed at me because I was pregnant, and I mean, she used to beat out of me. It was every day. It was like she was trying to beat you out of me. She would take hangers, broomsticks, boards, and put them inside of me to try to get rid of you.
She ain't trying to hear that shit.
What can you do?
Breathe.
Mothers destroy sons. Mothers destroy fathers, daughters. Terrible.
Say it. Speak it. No. Head up. Head up. Come on, lady. Come on, woman.
Don't mind me.
Speak it. Speak it. Speak it. Speak it. Speak it. Miss Monique.
How can you think that's okay? Like, that's not okay to let nobody do that to you, Mom. Okay, but if I didn't know no better, how can I?
Don't get defensive.
I'm trying not to.
So what if the shame and guilt that you're trying to heal as adult women is about what you experienced as children? Because I think that when y'all be fighting...
Epigenetically passed down childhood trauma, like I always be telling y'all.
It's not you two people here like this. It's the 12-year-old and you striking out and the 12-year-old and you striking out. Fight.
Arrested development. I talk to y'all about this stuff all the time. Arrested development. Epigenetically passed down childhood trauma. Y'all need to go get some therapy, girls, for real. See, this is the thing I noticed about men. When we realize we are being affected by experiences from our childhood, we tend to go get help. We tend to be more susceptible to go get some therapy. Y'all won't. Y'all just bounce from dick to dick. Y'all just stuff that shit. Y'all won't go get no help, and then by the time y'all really actually go get some help, it's damn near too late. The damage is done and probably irreversible and cannot be, or is very difficult to fix. As we see with this lady who was abused by her mother and probably all her mom's boyfriend or whatever, to the point to where she didn't sit up here looking like a whole boy now. So what does that tell y'all? Her mother raised her around other women probably. So she never got a depiction, a good, healthy interaction between a man and a woman. Because due to what her mom experienced from her mother and possible whoever, right? Y'all see the domino effect? This is epigenetics. This is the passing down genetically, hereditary trauma.
Each other. I want you to explain to your daughter, share with your daughter why you were with who would beat you. I was with her because...
I was with her because, for one, I didn't have anywhere else to go. And number two, that's what I was used to.
You look just like her mom.
Tell her why you were used to that. Take your time. Breathe. Take your time.
I will say that Ayala is a very good moderator. She's a very good therapist. I will say I have to give that to Ayala, man.
Because from the time I was a child, before I even came to Akron, Ohio, all I knew was beings. When I got off that bus in 1978, I was full of nothing but extension cord marks.
Because?
Because I was abused.
By?
My grandmother.
But Mom, you knew that wasn't normal to let people stick stuff in you. You knew that wasn't normal.
I was afraid.
But you could have got out of that situation.
You don't know what I went through, baby. I tried.
You're defending.
But she's coming at me defensive.
No. You can't get defensive when she needs.
Ladies who experience trauma. Niquay, what's up, baby? It ain't our problem that you got abused, Mom. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I done told my mom this plenty of times. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have too. Ma, sorry. I mean, I'm sorry that you went through whatever you went through, Mom, but that ain't none of my business. And to be quite honest with you, Mom, I don't care. You want to know why I don't care? Because I'm not supposed to. I'm a child. I shouldn't even have to contemplate such things. I'm your child. I'm not supposed to be your emotional blanket. You're supposed to be mine. So sorry, Mom, that you went through, but so what that got to do with me? I'm not your therapist. I'm a child. I don't know nothing about you getting abused. I shouldn't know anything about you getting abused. You want to know why? Because if you got abused, you should have been responsible and got the fucking healing you needed from that shit so you could properly care for me and instill in me what needs to be instilled in me. As a young boy, I shouldn't be worried about having to defend my mom, protect my mom. All conversations I done had with my mom. You know how many times I done had to pull guns on niggas, smack niggas up for putting their hands or acting like they was some type of way with my mom, which I totally should have never had to do. It's not our job as young boys to protect our mothers. I'm gonna do a show on that, right? The unintelligent social media strikes again. He said we'll be right back after these messages. Jeremiah 17:9 would have mentioned emotions instead of the heart. Okay, yeah. We already read that. Do y'all understand what I'm saying, ladies? It's not our responsibility as your son to protect you. This is why we need our fathers. Our fathers are supposed to protect us. You cannot protect me as being my mom. You're not physically capable of doing so up until a certain point. Now, when I'm a little boy, when I'm 8 years or younger, yes. But when I'm 8 years, 10 years and older, you can't protect me. And if I'm made to have to protect you, I'm being robbed of my innocence and my childhood as a young boy. A lot of y'all chicks need to give y'all sons to their dads, man. Because y'all out here raising the very fuck niggas that y'all broads is on here complaining about on social engineering. Y'all raising them. Right? Oh, my fault, y'all. I ain't mean to do that. My bad. Let's go, man. And y'all destroy y'all's daughters too. Listen here, y'all. When you become an adult, it is your responsibility to get the proper therapy and healing from your childhood trauma that you may have experienced. It is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. Y'all chicks been sit up here and went through this tumultuous, dysfunctional upbringings and don't go get no help for it. And you wonder why you be hopping from dick to dick to dick to dick. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Huh? There goes a black girl lost.
Needed to learn you were on drugs. She was in where they were violating her.
Hey, I wasn't on drugs when my kids went to it was afterwards.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But where were you when your kids went?
I went to prison for selling drugs.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's still a difference.
Miss Cynthia, you weren't there. And what she's doing is holding you accountable for something.
Something that, and this is a serious issue, y'all. My mother, bless her heart, love her to death, 65 years young. And at 65, having raised 3 children, one of them dead, still has an issue with being held accountable. And y'all see what I hope, listen, love my mother to death. I would never disrespect my mother. I would never dishonor my mother. Right? That don't mean I can't hold my mother accountable. 65 years old, years young, and still has issues, major issues with being held accountable. Goddamn shame, man.
Things you can't even explain, Miss Cynthia. Don't even try.
Just stop. Just say you sorry. Shit. Just say you apologize.
When does she stop being a mother and just be a woman, in your mind?
The relationship where we were put in a home where that was abusive.
Is that where the heartbreak started?
Yes.
So, I want to hear about it.
Ayala is a very good therapist, though. I gotta
For
give her
every
that.
heartbreak, I want a pen. And I want you to go right.
But Ayala is also very, very skeptical. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. She pulled out a cushion that's her heart, and she put, this is very satanic. This is very demonic. Her last name is Van Zant. Her people's is from Haiti. Do y'all research on Ayala Van Zant. But for what we're talking about, this fits perfectly. Another topic for another day. Oh, she's boule too.
Back there.
Okay. My mom's first relationship was with my sister's dad.
Multiple children by multiple different men. What did I just tell y'all?
And I was...
She's a nurse or something. Oh, no, that's not true.
Led to believe that he was my father.
And y'all chicks will sit up here and he said, send us the Patreon. I'm about to start sending everything to Patreon. You hear me? Ain't no point in sending the Patreon, man. Y'all ain't subscribing to the Patreon. How about y'all go subscribe to the Patreon? Well, man, Stacks with the Facts ain't worth $5 a month. Y'all don't value the content that I'm bringing in. Y'all don't feel it's worth paying $5 a month. I'm holding y'all accountable. I'm holding y'all the subscribers accountable. Y'all don't feel the content is worth paying $5 a month for, man? $4 really? Y'all don't think it is? Hold on, I'm about to go back to the video, y'all. Let me just give me a couple seconds. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Let me go ahead. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yeah, man, that's enough of that. Oh, they done got rid of the whole string. Oh, no, they didn't. All right. Oh, yes, they did. Hold on. Oh, damn. See? Oh, man. Can y'all still hear, man? Hold on real quick. Let me put it on mute, huh? Yeah, let me go ahead and cut that off, man. Yeah, exactly, man. They wouldn't have been doing none of that stuff. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on Patreon, man. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Oh my god, man. Oh yeah, they won't even let me upload it on Patreon. Right? Yeah, YouTube on that mess, man. Right? Yeah, all right, that's what's up, man. You feel me? But yeah, y'all get the gist of what I was just showing y'all though, right? You feel me? Y'all get the gist of it, man. You know what I'm talking about? They might even mean to erase that right there. I didn't mean to X out of that. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me pull this back up. Yeah, she beat that little girl. She beat that little girl's tail, though. That's what that little girl deserved that, though, if you ask me. I think she deserved it. Because she probably needed that ass whooping, for real, for real. She probably ain't had a whooping in forever. You know what I'm saying? She probably ain't had her ass kicked in forever. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Share your social engineering. Right? Man, I don't know, man. It's weird with Rumble, y'all. I got Rumble. Right? Let me take this off of this. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and, yeah. Let me do that real quick. I got Rumble, but I don't know what it is about that Rumble stuff, man. It is very, very difficult, man. I don't know what it is with that Rumble. I don't know. I feel because I'm very like computer savvy and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know?
Somebody get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Teacher.
She was trying to restrain the little girl. Damn. Right? You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? I need somebody to show me how to work this Rumble, man. I don't know what it is about Rumble. When you got Rumble on your phone, I'm going to show y'all. Listen. Right. You got the Rumble and the Rumble camera. I don't. It's just difficult, man. I don't even understand how you upload shit to Rumble. I'm just sitting here and mess with this app for I don't know how long. It just don't make sense to me, man. You got to download Rumble, then you got to download the Rumble camera. I don't understand how you up. I don't get it. It's very difficult, man. It's not a simple, easy thing. You know what I mean? That's really, I don't get it for real. And I got a Rumble account. I don't even know how to upload content to it for real. To be honest with you, it's very not user friendly. You feel me? Not user friendly at all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? One of y'all know how to work. One of y'all know how to use and operate Rumble. Y'all need to hit me up so we can link up behind the scenes so you can show me how to do that. I don't know what it is. I'm a very tech savvy guy, but for some reason I can't figure this Rumble thing out. It's confusing. It's really confusing.
Always leave out when we talk.
Like, I don't even get it, man. Like, I don't get how this stuff even works.
Boom. The Matrix tried to attack.
Like, I don't even get it, man. It don't make sense to me. You know? Well, yeah, just go ahead and send it to my email, man. Y'all know where my email is at. My email in the about section, man. It'd be cool if one of y'all tech savvy dudes can hit me up behind the scenes, man, and help and show me how to use this Rumble. I don't know what it is. I be feeling, and I'm a fairly intelligent guy, and I can't figure out how to work this Rumble for shit, man. Like, I'll be lost for real. Like, I don't even know how this stuff works, though. Like, how do you even upload a video? Like, it's I don't know. I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't get it. But I'm gonna do this though.
And he was in my eyes until he moved away. And when that happened, I no longer had a father figure in my life.
And what was the heartbreak then?
Not having daddy to come home to.
Yeah, that's hard for any little girl. At the age of 33, Kim says she still has no idea who her real father is. Okay. And then
33.
Then she meets another man.
New man.
Okay. At that point, I started seeing the separation from her being a mother to her being focused on men.
Okay. New man, what happened?
He would beat me. He would tell her to beat me.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone, Jesus. You're telling me that your mother brought a man into your home who would tell her to beat you, and she would do it?
She would do it.
Give me a pen. What did that feel like?
It was the most devastating feeling I ever experienced in my life.
So make believe I'm your mother and let it rip. Let it rip.
Mom.
Yeah.
How could you let a man come before your children? Do you realize what that caused inside of me today? He beat you.
My Lord.
And you knew he did the same thing to us.
My Lord.
my resentment is so strong that I have hatred towards you.
My Lord.
Who wants to say they hate their mother?
Give me a pen. Come on. Dig it deep. Tell me why. I hate my mother because...
I hate my mother because she abandoned me. I hate my mother because she's living in my house.
Yeah.
And now she only has me to depend on.
And I have to do for her what she didn't do for me.
I have to do for her what she damn sure didn't do for me. I don't want my mother in my house around my children.
See what y'all do? See the monsters y'all create?
Daddy never told me who my father was.
And I still don't know.
See the monsters y'all create?
Girl feel like when she...
Now just imagine this just imagine this chick's dude, her husband or whoever she got kids by. Imagine what he had to go through dealing with this bitter, messed up in the head, emotionally ass broad. She's a nice looking girl too. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is not me castigating single mothers. This is not me, so to speak. This is me shining light on a situation that is very prominent in especially the Black community. 80% of women in America that are Black and are mothers are single mothers. And it was just the opposite a little over 40, 50 years ago when 80% of Black families were married. These things weren't prominent in our community, regardless of, like Kev said, rest in essence to Kev, the color purpling of America. Incest, sexual abuse happened, but it wasn't the majority. Most men were very responsible, hardworking men who just wanted to take care of their families and raise a good family, because we understood coming out of slavery during Reconstruction that families build generational wealth. The only way that you can properly build generational wealth is the establishment of a family through marriage, not legal marriage, common law, or the law of God, biblical, scripture marriage. God, man, woman, child. That is the proper structure that has literally worked for millions of years. Now in the past 300 years, now we want to switch, not the past like 100 or so years, we want to switch it up all of a sudden. And we wonder why shit is fucked. Not only do single mothers destroy their daughters, their sons, they destroy their daughters as well. And now she's stuck having to take care of her mama when her mama didn't even show her the same love that she's showing her mother to this day. Honor thy father and thy mother. Right? Ain't that what the scriptures say?
Doesn't even know who her daddy is.
Incomplete.
What does a grown woman feel like, beloved, when she doesn't know who her daddy is?
I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And I hate my mother for that.
Come here. You go ahead and cry.
This is terrible, man. This is horrible. This is heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking to hear this.
Keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Focus for 1 moment. Breathe in, breathe out.
Y'all are out here destroying y'all sons, destroying y'all's daughters.
Deep breaths in.
And I know a lot of y'all gonna sit up here and say, well, what about the dads? No accountability whatsoever. What about the dads? What about us? Most of us want to be involved. Most of us are doing everything we can in our effort, whatever lot we have in life, wherever we are in our life, we're trying to do whatever we can to be involved in our child's life. We get put on child support, we get ostracized, our authority gets diminished. Y'all siphon interaction with the children based off of how y'all feel. And the only person who gets fucked in the end is the kids. And you wonder why these kids running around shooting up schools. You run around little girls is 15, 13, 14, 15 pregnant, looking for love in all the wrong places. The number one problem in Black America, in the so-called Black community, is the lack of fathers in the home. Nothing else. Not gangs, not drugs, not sexual violation or sexual promiscuity. None of that. The number one issue is the lack of fathers in the home. Because when you got a father in the home, I don't care if he's an average earning, minimum wage earning, go to work 40 to 60, 70 hours a week with overtime, maybe works 2 jobs. He might not be the greatest dude. Of course, nobody's perfect, but he means well. He goes to work. He provides for his family. He makes sure it's a roof over the head. He makes sure it's food. He makes sure they got clothes. Bust his ass to the bone. You hear me? Most of us. And then we just get shitted on because the relationship ain't working. Then I got to take accountability as a man, But see, I realize now that I wasn't prepared to be not only a father, I wasn't prepared to be nobody's husband. And that's what I got to deal with as a man. The difference between us is I've taken accountability for my mishaps. I've faced my traumas. I've went and got therapy. I'm not sitting here just bottling up all these traumatic, dysfunctional experience from my childhood and allowed to manifest in my adult life anymore. Like I say, you become a man, you become a woman, an adult. It's your responsibility to get the proper healing from your childhood trauma. It is your responsibility and nobody else's. Nobody else's. It's yours. So y'all sit up here, no accountability, just destroying everybody. Destroying your daughters, destroying your sons. Your son grow up to be a soft-ass, bitch-ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if he is a gang member. Most gang members are bitch-ass niggas in the sense that they react to situations like a broad would. Oh, you stepped on my shoes. Gotta kill you. You disrespected my set in a neighborhood in which you don't own, but you're willing to kill your so-called op who's just like you. So the word opposite is really a misnomer. This is serious, man. So it culminates in young girls going to class. Like I say, not only do y'all fail your sons, y'all fail your daughters. Your daughters end up being molested by different men that you allowed to have them. So they grow up with a distorted view towards men. They either turn gay like how old girl did, or they turn into complete whores. Y'all just sit up there and allow you, or you work long hours because you a single mom, so you got to take care of everything because y'all been sitting there told, I'm independent, I went to college, and blah, 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 blah. Shut up, right? There's a reason why back in the day, girls didn't get sent to school. The men were supposed to get sent to college, not the ladies. So now we got this tumultuous ass relationships, the tumultuous, dysfunctional ass homes. You got these emotionally disturbed people, and they do stuff like go shoot up schools and go become gang members where they kill people who look just like them, where they become whores, having jumping from dick to dick, multiple baby dads. Put a 11 in the chat if y'all know a chick who got multiple baby dads. It's crazy, man. So now we got this young girl in school, right? We got this young girl in school who probably lives in a very tumultuous, dysfunctional environment at home, possibly potentially been sexually violated. And you wonder why they go to school and turn out the way they do. Exactly. I know we all do. We all know at least 1 to 3 chicks we grew up with who got multiple children by multiple men. We all know a chick like that, or two or few. Just whores. Where y'all think they learned it from? And let me say this too, because I know this is gonna be kind of controversial what I'm about to say. Right? Yeah, I like the way you pointed that out, man, in Pursuit. That's what's up, man. That's game right there. You hear me? That's game. Cold game right there. This is such a sensitive subject, man. You feel me, man? But we got to get it out. We got to talk about it, man. You feel me? This is why fathers are needed in the home. Women, y'all cannot raise children by yourselves. You're not designed to do such a thing. Y'all are designed to rear children. Y'all are designed to rear children up until they are reaching prepubescent stages or right when they get to go into puberty. By that time, they have nothing more to learn from you. You should have taught your son everything he needs to know about women up until he's 10, and you should have taught your daughter everything she knows about how to be a woman by the time she's 15. Sad, man. It's very sad, man. It's very disheartening too, man. To be honest with y'all, very disheartening. You know, so many children out here going through epigenetically passed down trauma from childhood and don't know why they're acting out in the way they are, not even realizing that they have been subjected to severe trauma. And the only thing that's going to actually save them outside of some therapy is Yeshua. To the point to where you get grown-ass men, 30, 40 years young, still is the same little 12, 13-year-old little boy. Arrested development. This is also why they're trying to pass legislation for ageism. Oh, I'm about to go in on that. I think I'm going to go in on ageism next week. You feel me? What y'all know about ageism? Huh? This is going to be the prerequisite for why they're going to try to justify legalizing pedophilia. Right? Tap in and walk with y'all guys. Stacks with the facts, man. I'm bringing y'all the type of content that most dudes ain't. Most people ain't on this here YouTube. Ain't too many people bringing y'all thought-provoking content. It's not me toot my horn because I'm not the best content creator. I'm definitely not. You hear me? All right. That's going to be to show the effects of unhealed childhood trauma. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Straight up like that, man. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. Listen, man. Go get some therapy, ladies. Fellas, go get some therapy. Listen here, brothers. If you are amongst the overwhelmingly mass majority of us black men who were raised by our single mothers, I strongly suggest, if you haven't already, to go get some damn therapy. Go get some therapy, brothers. If y'all haven't already, go get some therapy. It's very helpful. Trust me. I went through a very intense therapy. Very intense. I lived in a therapeutic community for over a year. And I'm telling you right now, it was one of the best experiences in my life, man. And I'm gonna chop it up with y'all about that. I'm gonna have some of my dudes come on here too, and we're gonna chop it up about that. Right? And one thing I could say about us men is men Seeing as how we were designed in the likeness of image of the Most High, y'all were not. This nigga here kind of stupid, right? We were designed in the image and likeness of the Most High, not y'all. Y'all was designed in the image and likeness of us. Now, I know some people out there might say, well, if y'all was designed in the image and likeness of God and we was designed in the image and likeness of you, then that means we are, no, that's not, that's some messed up ass Pythagorean theorem, A squared plus B squared equals C squared fuckery. No, that's not how it goes. Contrary to y'all's women's popular opinion, y'all weren't designed in the image of God and likeness of God. We was. That's why the structure goes God, man, woman, child, not God, woman, man, child. That's not that. That's totally out of order. And that's the reason why things are messed up now, specifically in our community, because there's a lack of fathers in the home. Because when a father's in the home, ain't no little boys gonna be coming over to the house knocking on my 14-year-old daughter's door, wanting to talk to my 14-year-old daughter on the porch. No. Ain't gonna be none of that talking on the phone to boys. Ain't gonna be none of that scantily clad clothing. Ain't gonna be none of them tattoos. Ain't gonna be none of them piercings. None of them short skirts. Ain't gonna be showing off your belly button, getting my Lord. See, a father brings structure, order, discipline. Get your ass in this house by the time those street lights come on. You can't talk to no boys. Right? And it's a balance to everything as well, man. So, you know what I mean, man? I appreciate everybody, man. This is a crazy top topic, man. You feel me? You know, so I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man, for real, man. You know what I mean? Mothers out there raising sons, especially. Give them to their father. 9 times out of 10, your son's father is a pretty decent guy. 9 times out of 10, your son's father probably works. He probably has a job or two, or maybe even his own business. He ain't financially outstanding, but he's financially stable. He can care for your son. He can show your son everything he need to know about being a man. You can't. Most of y'all wasn't raised with men in y'all's lives. So where did you get an idea of what a man is from? Seeing as how most of y'all wasn't raised without your fathers in your life. And not because your father was a piece of shit. Not because your father abandoned you. Nah, because your mother, as we see with Ayanla. Let's listen.
Breathe out. What do you need to say?
It's heartbreaking seeing, listen, man, it is heartbreaking watching these young men. These is men, but they're really little boys. Arrested development. They haven't matured past the age of their most severe trauma. I said they haven't matured beyond the stage and age from where they experienced the most severe trauma. I'm speaking from experience here. I'm not just running shit out my mouth. I was raised by a single mom like the most of you niggas was. And even though my mom had enough gumption, enough wherewithal to when my father wasn't able to or chose not to, let's be 100. And I got so much respect for my pops because he never wavered away. He never made excuses. My pops would come see me. He'd talk to me. You know, I failed you as a father, son. I apologize. Numerous years. When I was in prison, I got tons of letters from my pops. Right? Tons of letters from my pops, man. My pops stayed in contact with me the whole time I was in prison. And we developed and we healed our relationship, that process. And that's why we at where we at now. I got respect for my father because he never shied away. He never made excuses. He never put the blame on my fucking mom. He was a man and he took accountability. That's why I rock with my pops the way I do. And I know my mom might feel some type of way about that. Just like y'all moms might feel some type of way by the time way you rock with your dad. sit up here try to trick us into thinking our dads wasn't shit. Right? But to some extent, dads, whatever situation y'all went through with our mom, you're supposed to be a man and handle that, not turning no fucking crack pipe. Right? Let's listen to this Ayanla, man.
What happened to Mr. Michael?
Keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Focus for one moment.
If y'all could just see the look on this brother's face, man, he has been destroyed, man. I'm glad I ain't turned out like some of these dudes, man. Because I got my fair share of trauma, but, I don't hate my mom. I don't resent my mom. Love my mom to death. I got hella respect for her. But I'm not afraid to hold her accountable for where she felt me. Because if anybody knows, it's me. And then what y'all do as moms is y'all try to discredit or try to devalue our trauma. Did y'all hear what I said? Y'all single mothers, y'all try to devalue and discredit our trauma as if we don't feel the way we feel, or as if we didn't experience what we experienced. And y'all do what these chicks do, try to make excuses and try to turn it around. No, be accountable. 65 years old. My mother is 65. She'll be 66 years young this year. Still has severe difficulty with being held accountable. Severe difficulty. Three kids. My brother's fucking dead. You hear me? And I see the effect that had on my mom. And she'll never admit it, but she feels like she failed. I'm going to tell y'all mom something though, man. When we become adults, y'all are not responsible for any decisions we make as adults. Now, y'all are responsible for the contribution to how we are as adults, but decisions I make as a grown man ain't got nothing to do with you. No matter how tumultuous, how dysfunctional my upbringing was, because like I said, when we become adults, it is our responsibility to heal ourselves from our trauma, just like it's y'all's responsibility to heal yourselves from y'all, especially before y'all bring us into the world. And then it's like a repeated cycle. Right? It just keeps going on and on and on. When the Quay say, I was fortunate enough that even though they divorced, they still co-parented with no drama and never spoke down on each other. I still have trauma from it in my own ways, but that's exactly like I said, when you become an adult, it is your responsibility to heal yourself from your trauma. It is nobody's responsibility but yours. No one else's. Right? Let's go.
Breathe in, breathe out. Deep breaths in and breathe out. Breathe out.
What do you need to say? What do you need to say, baby? Tell us.
Sad, man.
I'm just tired. Feeling basically I gotta hold everything for everybody.
But you don't have to, Michael.
Absolutely do not have to.
To make another choice. What's your baby's name?
His name, Amir.
So what would you tell Amir if he were holding on to everything for everybody?
Let it go.
Is this what let it go look like?
Nah, it just takes piece by piece.
What's the piece you need to let go with her?
It broke my heart.
Yeah.
I just want you to basically keep your word.
Mama, you come here and I'm gonna go there. We got it. We got it. Don't go far. Get in that corner. Just in case. Tell her.
I just want small things,
Tell her.
like the birthdays, Christmas.
if you give it the second chance, I promise. Let me show you something that's gonna help you. Right there. Grab him up, mama. Hold him tight. Hold him tight. Yeah. Breathe, Michael. You gotta start letting some of that out.
Got to.
Yes,
it's imperative to let it out. Let it go. See, we love our mothers, man. Like I said, we ain't got no choice but to love y'all. We have no choice but to love y'all. Right? But we, when we raised in a certain way, man, your son might be holding some resentment towards you, man. You think we don't remember when all them niggas was coming in the house? Y'all think we forget that shit? Y'all think we don't pay attention to that? You think we ain't see the nigga leaving the crib at 6 o'clock in the morning before we left? Y'all think we don't know about that? Y'all think we ain't hear you in there getting your cheeks clapped? Y'all know what that does to us as little boys, hearing my mom getting fucked by a nigga that ain't my dad? Y'all don't even think about shit like that. And see, us as men, we won't have different women around our daughters or our sons. If we be messing around with different chicks when we get older, a chick could be lucky she even get to hear my daughter's name, let alone see her. See, y'all have anybody around y'all's kids, though. Y'all have anybody around us, any man around us, or any man around your daughter. I know this to be true. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. This ain't no bull. This is facts. Because y'all just want to feel a vibe. Y'all just want to be happy. It's all about me. What about me? Nah, understand when you have children, your life ain't about you no more. When you become pregnant, your body is no longer yours. There's no my body, my choice. Your body ain't even your body. Your body belongs to the Most High. Or should I say it belongs to the dust, which is basically the Most High, seeing as how the Most High created the heavens and the earth. The Most High created us from the dust of the earth, not the world. Yeah. I'm just saying, man, man, y'all, I know, y'all chicks be feeling some type of way when we have these type of conversations. I understand how y'all may feel, but we don't care how y'all feel. And to be quite honest with you, it don't really matter how you feel. You put yourself in the situations you put yourself in. Sad part about it is we got to suffer from it. So we get raised improperly, not being in our, for whatever reason. So now when we grow up to be men, now our interactions with women is fucked up because we've been around your ass too goddamn long. You raising us up to be the man you think we should be, and 9 times out of 10, you ain't had no daddy in your life. Or if you were raised around your father, he wasn't an emotional guy, he maybe even abused you. Or due to his trauma, most of y'all suffer from proximal abandonment. It's just a ill-ass dysfunctional domino effect. And then you wonder why you got these young boys out here. Then y'all wonder why the guys are the way they are. And then y'all turn around and put y'all kids in the exact same predicament that you was in. Raising them without their daddy in their life. And their daddy ain't no piece of shit. My dad wasn't no piece of shit. Even when my dad was on drugs, my dad had his own crib. My dad has always had his own place. He's always had his own vehicles. He's always made it to where if me and my sister ever needed to come stay with him, we could. Ever since I've been alive, my dad has always had his own place. He's never not had his own place. Right? I say that to say that even though our dads might not have been, financially where they maybe wanted to be, but, just the fact that they hold a job down, they got their own place, and they're functional, they're financially stable, that makes them that makes the environment that they created conducive to rear children. Most of y'all chicks, I'm gonna just say it. Women aren't designed to raise children on their own, but a man can raise children on his own. And I know y'all don't like to hear that type stuff, but it's a fact. Scientifically proven, children raised in single parent homes, right? Listen, children raised in single parent homes. You got single parent homes which ran by the father, single fathers, and you got single mothers. Children raised by single fathers tend to be way more productive adults, responsible adults, than children raised by their single mother. Why is that? Why do y'all think that is? Because men, we were designed in the image of the Most High and the likeness of the Most High. Structure, order, discipline, provision, protection, responsibility, critical thinking, deductive reasoning, process of elimination, how to interact and control our emotions. Y'all are emotional. Y'all sit there, a little boy will fall on the ground and start crying. Y'all want to say, "Ooh, let me kiss your boo-boo." No, I'm going to say, "Get up, little dude. Get up, shake it off, walk it off." And that could be misconstrued as toxic masculinity. No, that's teaching my son how to be a man and not become emotional. I'm not going to say, "Little nigga, get your punk ass up." No, son, stop crying, son. Get up, walk it off, and you're going to be okay. It's just a little scratch, and I know it hurts, son, but you're going to be okay. This is not something that you need to be crying over. Because, see, that's innately teaching us as kids to associate pain with sorrow, when pain ain't all the way connected to sorrow. If I bang my knee up against the wall, that's not a sad situation. That just was probably some being clumsy or an accident, right? You feel me? I know I'm spitting facts, man. I don't give a damn what a female got to say about what I'm saying tonight, because I know I'm telling the truth. I'm the product of being raised by a single mother, like most of y'all dudes. But I just was fortunate enough for my mom, like I said, had enough wherewithal to put men in my life to raise me how to be a man. How do you think I know the principles of being a man? Not only did I learn them from my father, but I learned them from a lot of my mentors I had as well. Shout out to my brother Byron. Just got done beating cervical cancer, or beating pancreatic cancer, I think. God bless him. My dude Art Dennis, Byron, Brandon, Sterling. I just told y'all about my homie Rob, who I did the internship with, who was an architect back in the day. You hear me? My brother, rest in the essence to him. Cecil, whose now name is Mustafa, and owned Ujamaa bookstore, who my mom used to mess with back in the day. Right? Y'all think we don't remember? Man, that's what I'm saying. Y'all moms don't understand what y'all don't even get it. Right? You think your little 6-year-old son don't hear you in his room getting your cheeks clapped by a nigga who ain't his dad? How do you think that makes us feel as a son? Hearing you getting your cheeks blamped by a nigga that ain't my dad. And now you can get an understanding why us young boys don't respect the niggas you bring around us. Not because they're not respectable men, simply because they ain't my dad. He could be the coolest nigga ever. He could actually probably be a good dude, but he is totally undeserving of you. Powerful, man. Powerful. Right? So y'all think about that, man. Ladies, mamas, out there raising young men, attempting to, horribly. Send them to their dad. Right? Y'all are incapable of raising a boy into a man. You cannot do it. For many reasons. You simply cannot do it. You're not designed to. Men raise men. Men mold boys into men. I dare say men mold women into young girls into ladies. And then they become young ladies and then they become women. I dare would say that. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I didn't even mean to drag this on like this, y'all, but y'all know when we going in, man. So I appreciate everybody stopping through, man. Tomorrow night, ladies' night, Thursday night. You feel me? We're gonna get to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just do this because I want y'all to see this. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying about? Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I just think, you know what I mean? Because that's, you know, this is some serious stuff, man. And tonight's show is going to be a perfect segue into tomorrow night's show. Right? And we're going to have a nice display. Yeah, it did, though, man. It definitely did, man. Shout out to my brother Paul, man. We're going to get Paul on the show on Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. P's wings and thing, man. I ain't tripping. I told him when I talked to Paul, I said, bro, I ain't tripping, man. You running a business over there. I wish I would trip about you not being able to come on the show and you done kept in contact with me. You done told me what was going on. It ain't like he just didn't call me or nothing. Then that'd be different. But you know, I ain't tripping, bro. Run your business, man. You got plenty of time to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of time. We ain't got nothing but time. But time is of the essence, and time waits for no man. Notice I said time. Notice the old saying goes, time waits for no man. It ain't never been a saying time don't wait for no woman. No, time waits for no man. Does that mean it waits for women? Yeah, could be argued, right? But tomorrow night's show, y'all see it. Y'all see it. This is what we will be discussing tomorrow. Perfect segue into this after tonight's show. Perfect segue. We definitely gonna get to it. We definitely gonna discuss it for sure. Don't even trip. You feel me? Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. When I get done shutting the show down, I'm you know what I'm saying, do some little editing and stuff, and I'm gonna put a different avatar on a different thumbnail on the thing and shit. I'm gonna switch it up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all, hold on, let me see something real quick. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Oh, yeah, I ain't about to mess with that. All right, hold on, yeah. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Yeah, man, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody coming out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to sit up here and I'm about to sit up here and let y'all ride out to some music, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna ride out to some music while I sit up here and good looking out, Lance Parker, man. I'm gonna ride out to some music. I'm gonna change the title of the show, and I'm gonna change the thumbnail and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna so we can know what this show is right here, man. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have my brother Paul come on the show on Friday. When we're gonna have to mix it up with a E&E Friday wrap up. You know, so I didn't mean for this show to go long like that, but we had to go in, man. This is a discussion that had to be had. Like my man Lance Parker said, like my man Gardo Wallace just said, man. You know what I'm saying? Young ladies out there who be young mothers, man. Marry before you carry. You hear me? Marry before y'all carry, please. Make it more important to be a wife before you become a mother, right? He who findeth a wife find a good thing, not a baby mama, not a ratchet ass bitch, but a wife, right? Y'all tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ride out banging this E&E. You hear me? This is what we doing tomorrow right here, y'all. We're going to ride out banging this E&E, though, man. You know, I'm going to just let it ride out until I finish fixing the show and stuff so I can have the correct thumbnail and all that stuff.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E.
Yeah. Okay. E&E. It's all a principle. Yep. Flow seem invincible. Yeah. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual.
Man, I'm the lieutenant general and captain. My son is like God gave me his qualities and wrapped it all in one. You niggas should be happy that I just be rapping for fun. Crowds clapping, throwing shots, and they ain't even got a gun. My bitch met me. Now she see these other niggas counterfeit. She don't stress over small things, cause daddy gonna handle it. She ain't gotta say nothing, I read it like an analyst. The only time I go to doctors when I need more cannabis. Man, I'm sick. I really go in the booth and just let it rip. This shit come out bananas like I'm shooting a Beretta clip. Gangster and a gentleman. Please excuse my temperament while your team losing stripes like they sucking on a peppermint. No stimulus, but I can bring you right out your deficit. You can run with my team if you meet the prerequisites. Words sacred like the scripture you find at the Vatican. Rain and the Butcher Boys, it's an automatic hit.
It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual. Some cash, some digital, all business though. Doctored up the flow, now my patience is clinical. Say one phrase, keep them hung all on my skills. When King say dead or alive, he mean both. Then we play my favorite game. Bodies flow, my flow like the current pushing boats down the coast. Dirty game, no soap. Serious flow, no joke. Hang them up with no rope. No chance, no hope. Laser focus, super scope. Bars packed in every verse. We X-ray and bank accounts just to see who really broke. Shorty didn't get the note. Well, if this a one quote, 2 smokes, I be getting dumb head, stupid girl. Yeah, be all up in my business. Wondering who is this? Wipe the scene clean. We ain't worried about forensics. I see the hate, I can spot them like weightlifting. This Butcher Boy scene is gonna be a bad ending. It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual. It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual.
Nigga, here come the re-up. See me, I'm batting clean up. A lot of greatness whenever you bring my team up. Wake up, brush my teeth and roll up. I gotta beam up. Married to the game, wedding ring with a prenup. No need to sign on the dotted line, we been lit. I'm all about the Benjamins, nigga. I'm on my puff shit. Blowing trees from Cali on my corrupt shit. Business in the booth, I only come to fuck up shit. Money coming, money go, that's all I need to know. Jewels around me shine bright, but I don't need the glow. 6 said kill 'em rolling. Rain told me they gotta go. I'm separating niggas from head, shoulders, and knees and toes. Guaranteed to make them sick from raining on you hoes. I got a little bread, but I'm about to bake some more. E&E through the dough. You know what it's hitting for. Rain Man, Butcher Boys, hot shit. Case closed.
It's all the principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all a principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E. What up, sick? With your boys. Roll the gas, nigga, light it up. Money to be made, watch my niggas run it up. Diamond crush the shades just in case we wanna stunt. Dropping hot shit, cause this is what the people want. Rolling L after L in the city, bitch. You know what time it is, nigga, this is North and Glitch. Put your boys back, nigga, we about to make it lit. This is what the people want, this is what the people get. Glitch, nigga, I'm battle tested for several lines on several lines. I sever spines when all of my stars don't align. My pen out of this world, I go to Mars with mine. Come back and blow up the booth, that's double homicide. Big ones, orange hairs in it, look like some pumpkin pie. E&E for life, my niggas stick to them family ties. The guarantee in what I do is up to me. I mean, a nigga so dope, I'm talking about a quarter key. Okay, now wake me up and let me elevate. I feel we the best, nigga, let me set the record straight. Started from the bottom, now I'm here, I relate to Drake. High up in the clouds, yeah, nigga, that's my day to day. Earthquake bars, fuck around and make the ground shake. Y'all gon' see a big bang, shit be like tectonic plates. Me and Sick back at it, now we gotta demonstrate. Coming at you niggas' neck, we ready to detonate. Boom, bitch. Roll the gas, nigga, light it up. Money to be made, watch my niggas run it up. Diamond crusted shades just in case we wanna stunt. Dropping hot shit cause this is what the people want. Rolling L after L in the city, bitch. You know what time it is, nigga, this is North and Glitch. Put your boys back, nigga, we about to make it lit. If this is what the people want, this is what the people get.
Sick physicists, mix up shit like chemists. All up in they mouth like a oral dentist is. Shorty scared like, why you always killing me? Told her never get to the hole without finishing. Lyrical, gremlin, coming for your businesses. Pickpocket them, that's what he get for dribbling. Sick man hard like trying to gargle cinnamon. Keep thinking shit sweet, watch you make it interesting. North flawless and nothing, no blemishes. Talking more businesses on top of more businesses. It's me, NC, with no hesitation. Don't mind all the smoke, it helps with meditation. Some rappers in the gang is here for decoration. I'm fresh into the game, ventilation. See the hate in your blood, sense and frustration. Got niggas waiting to ride like a bus station.
Roll the gas, nigga, light it up. Money to be made, watch my niggas run it up. Diamond crush the shade just in case we wanna stunt. Dropping hot shit cause this is what the people want. Rolling L after L in the city, bitch. You know what time it is, nigga, this is North and Glitch. Put your boys back, nigga, we about to make it lit. This is what the people want, this is what the people get. Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E. What up, sick? With your boys. Roll the gas, nigga, light it up. Money to be made, watch my niggas run it up. Diamond crush the shades just in case we wanna stunt. Dropping hot shit cause this is what the people want. Rolling L after L in the city, bitch. You know what time it is, nigga, this is North and Glitch. Put your boys back, nigga, we about to make it lit. This is what the people want.
E&E, sick. Oh shit. What's your bullshit? What?
I love the way you whip that bitch.
Put your voice chop, educate, start classes. I'm a rap artist, craft drawing up some classes. Banging chicks is passionate, here run no accident. My resume and documents get confidential compliments. Call me Sick Cooper, so sick the way I coop them. Head down like a loser, she a special roofer. Schooling these juniors just like some upperclassmen. Keep your team clipped like an email or cash, man. Yeah, we keep it cracking like a laundry basket. Rocky green jackets, like you watch the Masters. Put the feet to the fire to burn the ashes. Open up a casket and fill it like a basket. You dig? But you could never bury us. Nah, I'm in the studio and they still scared of us. Smoking on some killer, just like they call it ambulance. Too much loud pack, this burger sound barriers. It's light though. Nickname Sick, call me Psycho. Now I'm insured for killer rappers by Geico. I be so high, it's like a flight coach. I stay on my toes, swear a nigga tightrope.
Like you walking the thin line. Bean Bryant flow, shit, I average the league high. Trust me, it's real, guys. Niggas get shook when the fear rise. Got it out the mud, now the shit is a landslide. Not even close, my niggas be packing toast. Had to up the gun, nigga, but I ain't giving a toast. Really, nigga, I coach for niggas to keep their game tight. Throw my gloves on, let's really make it a fight night. Niggas ain't trying to fight though. I'm Katie when I shoot, nigga, nothing but net hoe. When snakes still slither, got me cutting my grass low. Only smoking the best when it comes to this gas hole. One of the best to ever do it. The cut of my cloth hot of this world bars. I'm losing my damn mind. Never saw a brick, but I know when them grams high. In the cloud with a rollie, I'm just showing you time flies. Yeah, good night till you woke, niggas. Yeah, I'm Suge Knight, don't approach, nigga. The guarantee with this free game, I'm dope, nigga. The only thought is to dominate and smoke, niggas. Glitch.
E&E.
This is a Tox beat.
Let's get it, niggas. It's our year. Sick. I get you clipped by 6, fam. Glitch. The guarantee I am lead. We winning this event. We changing up the obstacles. Cause the flow is logical. How we make it possible? Test it. I'll be that nigga called the guarantee. Ready, so you can put the spotlight on me. Steady, I'm so cold that I'm sure to freeze. 0 degrees, but I'm hotter than the summer's heat. I hit hard, knock a nigga out his fucking sneaks. The way I spit, make a nigga wanna slur speech. I'm on another level, you gotta fly to reach. Who got the flies freaks? I'm bagging 5 apiece. I am a fucking beast. I know I said it once, I had to say it twice, because I'm fucking nice. We big nigga, but you small like a grain of rice. I go and name the price to get his Adam slice. I'm fucking up the game, I'm like a hurricane. So when I make it flood, I really make it rain. I'm getting hella change, turn the dollar bills, and then them dollar bills gotta turn to meals. Yeah, I'm so for real, nauseous to get them chilled. They like platypus, the way they duck bills. Like BIC, I get silly. Diamonds got a T-Boss touch, they so chillin'. All these hoes get split like Phyllis. I'm a fresh prince, but no, I'm not willing. Roll it up, light it up, smoke it up, pass. Some real life shit from my real life ass. Sick. I get you clipped by 6, fam. Glitch, the guarantee I am he. We winning this event, we changing up the obstacles. Cause the flow is logical. How we make it possible? Sick, I get you clipped by 6, fam. Glitch, the guarantee I am he. We winning this event, we changing up the obstacles. Cause the flow is logical. How we make it possible? Sick, you already know what it is. Getting money over here, it's a seed-up is. Glitch, cook 'em up good, I can digest them. Throw 'em off the roof, man, call it flight testing. That's life-threatening, cooler than refreshments. No question, off the wrong medicine. I got the skills, yeah, you can see it in my swag and your album. Yeah, I can see it in the trash. I got to represent, yeah, that's what I represent. See the veteran, stripes like a peppermint. Ain't nobody better, man. Yeah, I'm a better man, getting cheddar. No dice, I'm a better man. 10 Glocks, polka dots, full of the fire, man. 6 shots, hip hop, yeah, from the frying pan. I'm a lion, man. And lunch is the next meal. Timberland stomps, yeah, you can get the left heel to the next meal. I'ma get a trill. Sick money kills. I'm injecting bills. Nauseous, get it cracking. You a paper napkin. Split them in half. Make his ass a fraction. Like division, man. It's your decision, fam. It's all precision, man. Get the forensics, man. We get the digits, fam. You scoring out the game. I need the hook back. Let me hear my name. Sick, I get you clipped by 6, fam. Glitch, the guarantee I am he. We winning this event, we changing up the obstacles. Cause the flow is logical. How we make it possible? Sick, I get you clipped by 6, fam. Glitch, the guarantee I am he. We winning this event, we changing up the obstacles. Cause the flow is logical. How we make it possible?